Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance for what is live stream number 4. Let's try that again, shall we? Good morning, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for what is live stream number 4 as we continue our journey through the game alongside Henry. Good morning, I hope your weekend was really good. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on from Friday's stream, I want to say. I can't even remember what the hell was going on. To be honest, I can't even remember what we did in the last stream. We ended the stream early because I was really struggling. As we are still recovering from some surgery and stuff. But yeah, I can't quite remember everything that happened. So we've got to work that out today. I think we got the cart, or found the cart, fought some people. That's about all I can tell you at this point. So that's something we need to look at today. It's been one of those. But we've got 3.5 hours, hopefully, and fingers crossed we can manage the full 3.5. We've done better over the weekend, so I'm hoping we can, but obviously time will tell. But a massive thank you everyone for their well wishes, very much appreciated. We're doing okay. It's time. We just need to recover. That's all it really is. So that is the plan. If you haven't seen the schedule for this week, check out the schedule video from yesterday or the live stream community post on our community page. That has all the live stream times for this week. And the vote for next main live stream game will continue on Wednesday. The final 4 games have now been selected. So the final vote will take place. And then the winning game will start once we finish Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We now have an exact release date for Wolverine. That releases in September. That's a game we're not voting on. I am doing it on release. Let's check and sound. We do this occasionally with some games where I want to play them. So because of that, we will just play it on release. We don't do it very often, to be fair. Normally you guys decide. But that is one game that I'm not waiting to play. Simple as that. It's something I want to do. What's going on? I'm trying to do Facebook as I always do, and I'm not struggling to get it done. That's what I need. I don't do very much on Facebook, to be fair. I just post generally that we're live, and that's it, really. We have in the past put some videos on Facebook, but it's not something I really focus on, to be fair. It's the same as I don't really do X anymore. I don't really do a lot of the ones we were doing, just because it's just a waste of time, I find. I'd rather focus on one platform and put all the effort into that. And hopefully, now with the implant in, things will get a bit easier and better, hopefully. I think the biggest issue we currently have with the implant still, aside from the recovery and my back not being very happy with the implant, is for some reason, and I don't know why yet, we've got to keep an eye on it, when we're sitting up for long periods of time, where the battery pack is, it burns a lot. To the point, it's not even uncomfortable burning, it is horrifically burning. So we've got to be aware, keep an eye on that and see what's going on with that. We don't quite know the reason behind it. So that's something we'll keep an eye on. Right, I'm all done with my little bits and pieces. Let's crack on. Let's get into it and see where we're at. As I say, I can't quite remember last stream, so what we'll do, we'll read through the missions, see where we're at, and go from there. We have, because we paid for the complete edition of all the DLCs and stuff, there is a load of DLC gear sitting in our chest that we're not using. Part of me wants to, but I think it would make the game far too easy. And I guarantee we shouldn't have it at this point. What I need to do... Why is my little boy's iPad going off? Bear with me a second. His iPad's connected to his phone, but his phone's with him at school. So I'm curious to why his iPad keeps going off. Oh, he's texting his mum by the looks of things. That would be why. And she's replying. It's unusual for his iPad to be going off when he's at school, that's the thing. Right, let's have a quick look at everything and see where we're at. Obviously, we're hurt. I can see that. I've got very little recollection of what we did in the last stream. I know we cut it short because we was in agony, but I was very, very much sleep deprived and not doing very well. So yeah, I don't really remember, which is a problem. So wedding crashings is the main quest. We need to find a way into the wedding. I know we was working with the blacksmith, Radavan, to get into the wedding. Obviously, combat train is a different mission. We've got mice, mutt, it's another mission. The jaunt is what we were working on. So we'd gone with Lord Semine and Gnarly to find the cart, which we did. We went to the bandit encampment. Lord Semine started negotiating. Both the hands were in on it. The negotiating tactics were rather harsh, which no one didn't come to an agreement. We had no choice to attack. Lord Semine ran out of patience, and so he and Nadi went to search for the cart on their own. I should wait for them to return to Semine and go and speak to him. Okay, so we were tasked with chasing after someone, but because we were trying to get gear from all the dead bodies, they then got annoyed and left, and we now need to wait for them to come home. I believe that's where we're at with that. I think that's kind of where we're at, by the looks of things. Obviously, we can't go and see Radavan yet until we've spoken to Lord Semine, by the looks of things. So that's how we're at story-wise. Inventory-wise, if we go along to weapons, a little bit of damage on our sword. We've got the light mace as well equipped. We have got a bow we are putting in for the light mace occasionally as well. Although we don't currently have any... Oh, we do have arrows. Okay. So we're swapping between... to be fair, what I'm going to do is put that back in. And some arrows. I do like having a bow on us. We've got a shield now as well, which we didn't have for quite a while, to be fair. I still don't know how to use a torch. That's a weird one, that one. Armour-wise, it's been damaged a little bit. That's something we're going to need to look at fixing by the looks of things. Yeah, we've got a few bits and pieces. We did get some decent gear from the people the bandits we attacked. That's something we need to look at. Food-wise, we've got plenty of food, dried apples, which is what we're going to live on, essentially. Energy 60, we need to sleep. I think the issue we had when we stopped last time was actually we need to sleep, but it was too early, I think. We do have a few things we can sell by looks of things, weapon-wise. The hunting sword there. Although, what's the difference between that and the military sword? Oh, we're using the military sword at the minute, but we're not high enough level to use it. We need agility 9. So actually, we shouldn't be using it. We should be using that one. It does need fixing. There we go. We have got an axe, but again, we've not enough strength on that. Nardi's club is fine. We've got the light mace as well, but we need more strength for the light mace. You do lose out if you do use weapons you're not able to use stat-wise. So we do need to keep an eye on that. Okay, so if that's the case, have we got skills to spend? We're currently level 7. No skill points anywhere by the looks of things. I'd say I do not remember the last stream. So because of that, I'm just checking. Right, we have damaged armor. You better take care of it. Permanent reduction in quality. So this is something that's new to the second game. If you let damaged armor get bad and don't fix it, it will become worse overall. So the quality will go down, and you can never get the quality back from what I can gather. So we need to work out what we need to fix. Damaged arms. Some of your weapons are in bad shape as well. Okay. So again, if they get too low, they will then lose quality, which is obviously an issue. So currently, like our sword is, I can't quite see. I think it's I want to say gold 3, but I could be wrong. That's a silver 2 though. So so the light mace is a silver 2, so that will go down to, I'm guessing, a bronze or maybe a silver 1. I'm not sure. So that's something we need to keep an eye on. In terms of where we are, so we need to go and see Lord Semine. Let's have a look. So we're currently in Troskovitz, and Lord Semine is down here. So we do need to travel down here, but we need to obviously wait until he's back. I don't obviously know where he is at the minute. I don't think do we have a bed there? Doesn't say we have a bed. Because we know we need to sleep, but it's allowing the time to pass to do so. I think we have a bed here, don't we? Do we have a bed here? Maybe not, actually. We can go and fix our weapons, sharpen our swords over there. We can make potions. How are we for healing? There's so much to look at and think about. So, potion-wise, we've got 3 Saviour Snaps, Marigold. Which one actually heals us? Chamomile decoction will heal you 3 times faster during the day. Marigold is the healing potion, 15 health. And we've got that one, haven't we? We did pick up some parts of the dye needed for another mission. That's looking for our thing. There we go. Paint the bull. So we've got some paint. Have we got paint yet? I don't think we've actually got paint. So we need to speak to the tailor where we are now to try and get some paint. So while we're waiting to pass time, we may as well do that first and foremost, I think, because it's not quite night time, and obviously we need it to be night time to actually then sleep. Why are we clanking? We haven't got proper armor on, have we? I can just hear us clanking quite a bit, and I don't know what it is. Oh, it may be our legs. Yeah, we've got half plate legs. I can just hear the clanking around. I'm thinking, what the hell's that? Okay, so the person we need to go and see before we get some paint. Why can't I actually activate it? Is there? Okay, so a bit further on. May have gone past him actually thinking about it. The tailor may be able to fix some of our stuff as well. We have got a little bit. We've gone the wrong way. We have got a little bit of money. Not a massive amount. We've got some. Don't think we've got much to sell either. I think the issue was carrying stuff was probably our issue, to be fair. This is the carpenters. Have I gone the wrong way again? Yeah. The tailor is over there. I was going the right way originally, and then I changed my mind. So the reason we're not healing is because once we sleep, we'll be fine. It's a case of we need to sleep first to actually then hit, and that will heal us. There's no rush really to do that. So I think this is the tailor's. If I've got this right, this should be the tailor. But they're saying that I'm not seeing a sign or anything on his house. Yeah, this should be the tailor's. No, it's not. Ah, I'm getting really, really confused with where to go. The tailor's is this house on the right-hand side here. Thing is, we need to get to him before night time. Otherwise, he won't help us till the morning. Right. This should be the tailor's, I believe. I should press up instead of down as well so we can see the map easier. Yeah, so he's here. He is in here by the looks of things. If it's night time, it won't allow us to trade. That's the thing. There we go. Let's speak to Taylor Bartoshek. So, 60 gross on to buy some paint, which we do need to do. Let's repair what we can for the minute. Would you repair a few things for me? So we can repair some of our gear here. It's knowing what the best thing is, although actually none of it costs a massive amount. So actually we can repair all of it for 18.1 gross on. Obviously we can haggle this. So we may as well do that. I'm doing Nardi's dupe on as well. About that price. We may as well put that in our chest and keep it, I think. So let's try and get this down. 16.5. What would you say to this?
That's almost an acceptable price.
Again, this is increase our speaking skill as well. So it's definitely not a bad thing to try and do. We'll go 17.
Very well then.
In the first one, I think I was too hesitant to actually haggle. Whereas now, I don't mind doing a bit more. Let's just see if we've got anything to trade. Show me your wares. I'm not worried about what he's got. It's what we can sell more than anything else. So we have Nardi's dupe on. I do want to keep that. The leather apron, we'll give him that. But it's only worth 1.6. It's not worth selling. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. We've got 2 bone combs. I don't know who to give them to, so we'll just keep holding for the minute. Oh, so well, I think we'll just buy the paint then, and that's because the reason we're doing this is so the mission is ready to go once we're nearby. So 60 gross on for the paint.
I'd like to buy that pigment from you. Here's the money.
And here's the paint. Be careful not to stain yourself. Quality
Yeah,
material
if you stayed ourselves,
like
obviously
this
it'd be obvious who
doesn't
did it.
come off easily. Is that all, or is there anything else I can do for you?
I think that's it. Right, we're done. We got the paint for the ball. Every day's autosave as well kicked in. Right, so that's the ball done. Let's have a look. Support. So where is this? So it's over there. Okay, so we need to. We're going to Semine next. I think we'll wait till the morning and head to Semine, which is down here. But it's this. This one is above. So we haven't been over that way yet. There is lots of stuff to do over there, though, by the looks of things. Right, where's the best place to sleep? The tavern may have some rooms. We'll have to pay. She's also got quests, but she won't talk to us currently because we had a fight here and we got on her bad side. Let's speak to Innkeeper Betty. She may have forgiven us by now, hopefully.
Do you need something?
Yes, she has. Okay, cool. Right, I came to apologise. Let's start there.
I came to apologise for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
You've served your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime
Good, we're all
soon
square.
either,
Good.
eh? So we're square. If
Always
you
good
want
to
help
get
me
a reputation
out,
up.
I do know something you could do. There's a group of humans at that table over there, and they want some food, but...
Ah, humans.
I don't know. I'm scared of them.
Should I kick them out?
No. A guest's a guest, and coin's coin. But do you think you could serve them for me? Better to have a
Okay, so we can go back to Lord Semine whenever we're ready now. What are the
What are
humans doing here?
humans doing in Troskovitz anyway?
Beats me.
So Semine is back at his
I reckon
garrison, so we can head
Sigismund
back there.
sent them.
But if that was the case, he'd order them to pillage and murder, not sit around in a tavern.
Look, all I know is that they're sitting in my yard, are hungry, and have a pile of groschen that I could really use.
Okay, we'll serve them then.
But I'm not sure I'll understand them.
You'll manage. One of them speaks our language.
One of them speaks our
But
language.
be quick about it. They're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to pounce on them. And no more fighting. I
Okay,
want
she
this
doesn't
go
want us to fight them. She
smoothly.
wants us to go smoothly. Obviously, we want to bed for the night.
Bastards.
So
Someone should kick their asses.
we need to. It's all well and good saying that's what we need to do. Where is it? Invaders. So serve the cumins. Wants me to serve, sit at the table in front of the tavern sister and talk to them. Okay, so we need to go to the table and find out what they want first. So there's the cumins. Who do we talk to out of all of them? There we go. Vasco.
The innkeeper said you wanted some food.
Exactly. We do not want much. Just some bread and something beside. Maybe a bit of sausage.
Do you have any money?
Do you have money?
We have, and we pay for everything. On my name, not Voshko.
And the locals aren't happy having this, so we need to get some bread and some sausage. Obviously, the more we talk to them, the better, because if we can learn about what they're really after, that's not a bad thing. Right, where do we get our bread and sausage from?
Why is this all sticky?
Bread here,
I wonder
and
what
we've got
it
some
is today.
smoked sausage as well. Obviously, we've already been on the innkeeper's bad side once. I'd rather keep her happy, and if it means serving the humans, we can do so. If we get information, even better. Find out why they're here, what they're up to. That would be the main thing.
Here you go.
Thank you. I afraid we leave. Ahesh. Without food.
Korva, why are you even talking to them? They can go to hell.
Okay, the locals aren't happy. What are you doing
What were
here?
you thinking coming here? Humans don't exactly have the best reputation around here.
It's
We
weird
don't want
until
trouble,
walks
we're
in.
just hungry. We had enough of that. Later, back at camp. We just want to eat something good for change.
The locals don't want you here, and neither do I. The less humans I meet in my lifetime, the better.
Not all humans sing. But what do you say? We eat and we go.
So we didn't. Who taught you our language? That's
How come you
important.
speak
Actually.
our language so well?
from mother. It is long 13 story. Maybe I tell another time.
To be fair, we treat them kindly. It may go in our favour later on.
Wish you good appetite.
Thanks, friend.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
exactly say friend.
Joet vadiot kiva not nekuk.
Knowing them may not be a bad thing,
You
just in
should get
case
the
later
fuck
on we
out
need
of
them.
here. You hear me? You Hungarian pork sausage?
Everyone calm down.
Easy, fella. They just want to eat their food in peace and leave.
You seem very sure about that. Last time you got into a brawl here yourself, and now you're going to
That's a
preach
good
to us
point.
about peace? Oh shit. I say we smash their teeth in and be done with it.
Defend them. You'd have a hard time beating them. You better leave. I'll defend them. I think. Obviously, my thinking is this may be helpful for us later on, having humans that are friendly to us. Our highest stat is I'll defend them. Reputation's not too bad. I think you'd have a hard time beating them is probably the way to go. Let's try that.
Do you want to make a fool of yourself? You'd cry like a little girl after these warriors break every bone in your body.
Last time, the only one crying was you, when you had shit thrown at you in the stocks. So stop acting tough
Failed.
and run along. Do I make
Reputation
myself
lost.
clear, you cunt? Out, now!
I think we're fighting.
All right, we
No,
go.
they're going.
What did you just say? Fuck that shit.
No, they're fighting.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Did you really just spit on me, you scum?
He not mean it. He go too far.
And who's gonna pay?
We no eat anything. You take food back.
So our food ain't the gentleman's taste, eh?
We tried our best
Maybe
to
they'd
keep the
rather
peace. It's
wear
not
it on their
worked.
heads instead. What about you, lad? Will you help us kick these pigs out of here?
No. Leave them alone. I want them on our side. They seem like they're different.
Leave them
I
alone.
could be wrong in
You're
this, and that's a
defending
bad
those
thing.
horse fuckers. Birds of a feather, eh?
You don't even know who they are.
You think I don't? They're fucking humans. They burn and pillage
But they
every
haven't
village
burnt
they
and
come
pillaged
across, and you're standing up
here,
for them.
so-
Fucking traitor.
I think we're fighting as well.
Milyen ördög szart bennetek?
Yeah.
Kutyazabáló.
Verden dich ausnehmen!
Yeah,
Harap, egy kis füve!
One down. Stamina is down. There's only one left. It's 5-on-1. There we go.
Shit.
Majd nem fogom vissza magam. És az ott?
Tell them to fuck off, the pricks. They have
They've
no
gone away
business
now.
here.
What are you on about? Haven't you had enough?
Shut up. You really fucked up this time. You're a damn traitor. Now those fuckers will come back at night and slit our throats.
I don't think they will. I don't think
dare
they're
you.
as you expect.
I'm on the side of King Wenceslas.
If you're one of us, prove it. Take
Prove
care
it.
of those Cuban pigs, and things will be settled between us.
What do you mean, take care?
He wants
What
us
do
to
you
kill
think?
him.
Just make sure they never come back here again.
Don't you think you're going too far?
Either you're with us, or you're against us. Your choice.
I don't want to be
Seems they
against them,
came
but
from Semine.
I don't want to kill him. I don't see the
Someone
point.
must have noticed that rabble.
We've got to go to Semine anyway.
Shit.
Well, at least we won the fight. But yeah, not quite the way I wanted it to go. Okay, we do need to find a bed for the night. I want to speak to the innkeeper, Betty. I don't know if she's got a room. Yeah, can I spend the night here?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped
Oh, okay,
for
she doesn't
that.
have a bed. For one
Just
night.
the one night's enough. All I need is to
We need to
spend
go
the
to
night.
Semine
I'll let you
afterwards.
sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
Absolutely fine. She wants 5 groschen.
Let's
Haggle.
agree on a price.
We always haggle because it's good for speaking skill. We'll try 4.6.
Only because it's you.
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal.
Okay, we'll go 4.8.
Thanks. You can sleep on the hay, but don't come into my house for no reason, Henry.
Okay, oh, I'd like to sleep over here from time to time.
Would it be possible to sleep here sometimes?
Well, I don't know. But if you offer a good price...
Okay, so she will give us a bed if we need it. Okay, cool. I'm not paying for a long-term bed. Any
What's
news?
the latest news, innkeeper?
Have you heard about the Divizhenka of Semine?
No.
What Divozhenka?
You
I
haven't
don't know
seen
what
one yet?
Zhizhanka is, to be fair.
Divizhenka is a wild woman of the forest. An ugly, disfigured creature. You can find them deep in the woods or caves, where they make their ointments and gather magic
Sounds like
herbs.
herbologists want to learn potions from.
Sometimes they hurt people. Sometimes they help them. You shouldn't go there.
Well,
Why
you just
not?
told us about it,
It's the
so I'm going to go
Semine
there now, aren't
people.
we?
They
You
were
learn a
worried
wild
she
woman's
might
foot.
put young
We'll go
Lord
there at some point.
Semine under her spell, especially now, because of the wedding. So they took care of her. And that's about it, I'd say.
Okay, so
Sounds
nothing
interesting.
else. So we've learned
Thank
a
you,
new location.
innkeeper.
Where should I sleep?
Where should I lie down?
You can sleep in the barn behind the cart,
Okay.
right next to the wood.
I don't think we've got
What do you
anything to
have for
trade, but
sale?
let's have a look. I'm talking about what she's selling. It's what we can sell. It's always about making money. We have got 4 carrots we can sell. Or we can dry them, I suppose. Can you dry apples? You might be able to. Walnuts, do they go off? The walnuts don't go off. The carrots last 4 days, so there's no point. We don't really have anything else to sell, really. Not anything that's worth any money, anyway. Although we have got dried mushrooms, 32 of them, but then that's what we live on. So we'll leave that as is. Right, we're sleeping in the hay behind the cart. If we look at it is near enough night time. We're going to Semine in the morning. So if we sleep now, and then we'll head to Semine in the morning. This should heal us as well, to be fair. We will need to eat come morning. If we go there, and then most people won't be up till later on, but if we then go and see if we can dry the carrots so they last longer, we need to find some food. We have got some, so we can eat some food and then just head to Semine. We haven't got a horse, so we're walking, which is why I think if we leave before everyone else is up, at least that way we can get there before Lord Semine actually wakes up, essentially. Cockerel's going. Looks like Beth is already awake. Right. We do need to eat. That's one thing I know we do need to do. Yeah, nourishment 76. We may as well eat the carrots as they're the thing to go off. But they do give us health. I kind of think it's worth waiting to eat those, just because I don't want to use up the health benefit until we really have to. Hare meat is the best thing to eat by the looks of things. Freshness 0%. We kind of dried that too late by the looks of it. Probably should look to sell that, really, to be fair, rather than eat it. We get 7 nourishment for these, so let's eat one of those. And again. And one more. Okay, we have also got a pouch that we got in the last stream. So we can now put a potion in the pouch, potentially. So, and this is basically for healing, essentially. The marigold decoction heals us. So if we put that in the pouch, what it means is we can use it quickly. So if we go to the left-hand side here, our marigold decoction is there. So at any point now, we can use that to heal as a quick kind of thing to do. Right, we're heading to Semine. We need to speak about the cart, because then hopefully we can go out to Radavan. That's my hope. And then potentially move on the story of the wedding. There's lots of other places to go and see, but the focus at the minute is keep everything moving forward.
I hope you have an uneventful shift.
We do have equipment to fix, but we kind of... I don't think we've got any... That's a good point. Have we got any things to fix it ourselves? I don't know if... there we go, armor's kit. That one. We can actually fix all of it. There we go. Blacksmith's kit. The mace does need fixing. Our hunting sword is what we're using now. Obviously, we need to sharpen it, really. The mace can't be sharpened, neither can the Nida's club. So, those will need fixing. Let's do both of those. And we need to sharpen our own hunting sword. But that Yeah, the armor thing's gone now, so we are got our gears back to normal. Right. How much weight have we got? 128. Okay. So we're heading to Semine. And for that, if we zoom out, so we need to follow this road. We might even be able to fast. We haven't done much fast travelling. I wonder if it's worth fast travelling. It's a straight road. We might as well fast travel, to be fair. If we get attacked on the way, we get attacked on the way. But that just might as well get there that way. Okay, there's a man in threadbare clothes, a short rough. He's alone, evidently resting after a long journey. Let's stop by. There's a peddler. It's always worth speaking to people on your journeys. Hello.
Are you talking to me?
Who else? Gutenberg, the Hangman's Halter. You really don't remember?
Ah, Kuttenberg.
Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
I'm not Hans. Do I know him? I kind of feel like I do.
But I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Okay, do we know each other?
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Gutenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch
That definitely wasn't us. I thought I knew him, but we don't.
At the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the Hangman's Halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
Where's you returning from?
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for
Did you
there.
now? We don't
Didn't you
have
go
any-
in the end?
You're a trader.
You're a trader, then?
Not quite, Hans. Just a plain old huckster, like yourself.
How's business?
How's business?
It's been better.
The more we learn, the better.
Luckily,
Just make
there are still
conversations
enough
that in
people
other
in
places easier.
Gutenberg who aren't living hand to mouth, but they
My
still
biggest complaint about the
chafe
first
at
game was
prices.
conversation
Even though I
didn't
haven't
seem to
put them up
carry
in
over to other people.
years.
Or they'd forget you've had that conversation with them previously, so they'd repeat some of it and act like you haven't spoken to them already. We haven't seen if that's still the same or not yet.
Where
That'd
do
be
you get the
interesting to
goods
see.
you sell in Kuttenberg?
Wherever I can, Hans. Wherever I can. Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road who's happy to trade with me. Other times I bump into a craftsman in some backwater who makes quality stuff that doesn't cost the earth.
We have
So
got a
I
bit of
peddle
money now,
my
mainly
wares around
because of the
country.
bandits we've defeated. Let's
I'm
see what he's selling.
curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But
Let's have a look what he's
something
got.
might catch
We
your
might
eye.
surprise something that will help us. Okay, lockpicks. I don't know how many lockpicks. How many lockpicks have we actually got? I don't know if we'll see them here. So he will buy and sell most stuff. Oh, we should really sell the 0% dried mushrooms, to be fair. We'll sell all 10. It's not a massive amount of money. It's 1 groschen, but that's out of our way then. We're selling herbs as soon as we're selling any herb that we have more than 10 of as well, just because 10 seems to be a good number to keep. These are crafting materials. We'll leave those. I want to see how many lockpicks. We only got the 1. Okay, it looks like we've only got 1 lockpick. So maybe worth buying lockpicks off him, to be fair. Although they're 9.5 gross on each. He's got 3. It's expensive. Oh, a spade. Now, we were talking about a spade previously. We do need one. There's lots of greys that we've got little hints of stuff being in. So a spade would be handy. Don't think we have one. Oh, we have got one. We don't need the spade. We've got one. Cobbler's kit for fixing shoes. Soap. Works move. So soap wasn't a thing in the first game, so I do wonder whether we should get some. Well, that's 15.9 gross on dog skin. It's got flute. Hair pelt, lamp, linen, sewing needle. Tin pitchers. I don't think there's anything major we could we need. I don't know if the hair pelt's worth more than 8.7 to make money on it. I don't know. Dog skin. So we've got 2 bone cones. We don't quite know what to do with them. Is it worth buying the lockpicks? How much money we got? We've got 116.1 groschen. I think we'll leave lockpicks. No, I think it's worth having a couple of lockpicks actually. Let's buy all 3. I think it is worth having. And I think we buy a soap. I don't know how long the soap will last, but I think it's worth a look. Why can't I haggle? It won't allow us to haggle. Weirdly. I can close deal, we can't actually haggle. Haggling is not possible, okay. Right, we gained reputation, we spent the money. So we now have soap to wash with. I don't know how useful it'll be, but I kind of thought it may help us. Okay, we're carrying on to Semine, which is to our left here. So we want to be going this way over here, and then hopefully we can then. They not herbs to pick up. We got some bolts and stuff out of here last time. There's nothing there. There's poppies in this field. Grab those on the way past. The thing with grabbing materials, one, it increases our apology stat, but also it's worth having for when we need potions, because we do need to make more healing potions and things. Right. Semine, we need to go and speak to Lord Semine to find out about the cart, and then hopefully we can then head to Radavan, and then potentially move the story on with the wedding is what I'm hoping for, depending what he says about it. I don't know if running does increase our agility the more we run. It may do. It's worth doing occasionally just to see if it does upgrade it at all. We are welcome here, been here before. Yeah, the only reason we've got the arm we've got now is because of the fight we had.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
We always try and be nice to people. Acorn. Right, let's see where Lord Semine is.
Almost done.
I could probably do with a wash, to be fair. How are we looking armor-wise? It's something we try and keep an eye on just to see how clean we are, more than anything else. Helmet is no dirt, no blood. Okay, that's fine. No dirt, no blood. That's a good thing. Right. So it sounds like he's in here. There he is. We're allowed in by looks of things. Right, Captain Gnarly. How did it end up with the missing cart?
Captain, I'd like to ask how things went with your mission.
Oh, now all of a sudden you're interested. Where the hell did you
we
get
were too busy
to,
picking up
blockhead?
gear. I got lost.
I can't tell you where I was. I
We
mean,
lost
I
our
don't know.
reputation. So we were meant to
lost.
chase after
You
someone.
got a
We were too
problem
busy
with your
getting
eyes,
gear.
son?
No, just I get a bit confused.
And because of that, they got
sometimes.
annoyed and left.
So I see. How in God's name could you get lost?
Maybe getting lost was the wrong thing to say here.
It just happened. Anyway, I'd like to know whether you found that cart.
We found it along with those 2 hands.
I see.
We did join in
And
the
what
fight
actually
though, so I don't quite. We weren't
Turned
there at
out,
one point.
Them hired hands of Radavans had ideas of their own. They made a deal with some robber baron by the name of Gules to take the cart to him with the goods. And they didn't cheat only Radavan. They tried it on Gules too. Wanted to keep the loot for
So
themselves.
that was the banner that was there.
Only he caught them.
And you found all the goods.
More or less. You can tell Radavan he won't be seeing his
Okay, so it
hands
means we
again.
can move the story on. I
I
think.
reckon that young fella was innocent in it. So we kept him to work off his debt. And that older one's decorating an alder tree near the road here.
So we can now speak to
All right.
Radavan about it all, which is
I'll
good.
tell
That's
him.
what we
And
wanted.
next time Lord Semine gives you a job.
Yeah,
do
we
what
messed
you're
up.
told,
We were trying too
so I
busy
don't have
trying
to
to get
teach you a
gear and
lesson.
money
I
from
will,
the
Captain.
dead people, bandits.
Captain,
Right, Cumins.
do you know about a cumin camp somewhere in the area?
Well, I've seen some humans hanging around the Rock Tower Pond. I think they joined forces with that nomad vermin. Try asking Bojena, the herb woman. She might know something about them.
Okay, so
Maybe
that's
try
another mission to
Nathan
do.
the shepherd down past the village. He knows every stump around here. See you later.
There we go. That's everything asked for Captain Gnarly. Now, I'm pretty sure we had a bed here. And I'd like to put some stuff in our chest, like Nardi's stuff that we're not going to use. Do we still have a bed here? We don't have a bed here, do we? I thought we did. We do need to buy a horse, ideally, as well, to be fair. Right, there is a wheel here we can use to sharpen our weapons. We better do that while we're here. Hunting sword is what we're using, so let's get that done. Now, the difference with this and previous game is he actually tells you when it's done. You also don't have to hold R2 to put pressure on it. You just need to pedal when moving. It will tell you when it's done enough. Obviously, you want sparks, not smoke. And we do get a bonus, a sharpness bonus, I think, once it's fully done as well.
That's more like it.
There we go, so that's done. Yeah, 100%, and also a bonus on it as well. While we're here, we might as well quickly do the military sword. Obviously, once we've got a high enough rating, we will use the military sword as it's better than a hunting sword. I think that was it. He just said it's sharp enough as it is. It's 90. It's 97. I don't know why he said it was sharp enough as it is. Maybe because it's nearly there. No need to sharpen. Okay, no need to sharpen. Right, we've got our weapons back to normal. So from here we want to head to Radavan. Let him know about his cart. See, we haven't actually been in the town of Semine there, to be fair. So Radavan is all the way over here. It's quite a distance away. We do need to get a horse. I think that's the biggest thing we need to look at. Yeah, I think there's a horse place here, still stable. I think we go and see how much horses are. And also, I think while we're here, we probably should look around Semine and just see what's there. What's this down here? That's the wedding party. Okay. So let's go to the horse stable first. See if we can buy a horse. We've got just over 100 grosh on. I don't know how much horse is going to cost us. But we definitely need something because it is taking a while to get to places. Right. Here's the groom. See if he's the one selling them.
What brings you here so early in the morning?
A cheap horse.
Would you happen to have a cheap horse for sale?
We've only got 100 grosh on.
I sell quite a few horses here, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh? But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey, old, and someone found her by the Rock Tower Pond. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
What do you mean yours?
It's our horse.
I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Okay. I rode in on her from Ratte. Who sold her to you? Okay, let's just do the other bits first, then we'll decide how to convince him. We may just buy her, to be fair. Depends how much you want.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratte.
Remember, no one believes we're here
down by the pond.
with Lord Capon on the mission we're on.
You happen to need a new horse,
and now we've fallen out with Lord Capon.
This just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
I don't know why he's not branded it, to be fair. We had Pebbles through the first game. Who sold it to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard.
I want to know who he is, because he may have other gear from the camp.
And his breath smelled like hell, but I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Okay. We can convince or buy. Let's just buy her. No, be reasonable. Let's try and convince him.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
We've been failing a lot of these, so I'm not holding much hope.
To you, told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
I get you paid for her.
Just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be
Success.
in the good graces of someone?
I think that's the first time we succeeded in convincing someone.
Maybe so.
We've got our Pebbles back.
All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
Trophy achieved, an old friend. I'm guessing that is
May she serve
Pebbles
you well.
returned. You can equip your horse with a saddle and have attack. Okay. I'll just check what the trophy's for. I think we can guess. It's get Pebbles back. I would assume.
God be with you. Good day to you.
We always like to check just in case. Yep, an old friend. You found Pebbles. You can equip your horse with a saddle. We know all this. That's good. Inspect. So capacity is 200. Obviously, we can put other things on them. So, horse is there. So he's got a damaged leather bridle currently, and Moglen saddle of poor quality. So we need to upgrade the saddle and stuff. We have also got horseshoes on our person now. I think we made them actually. These horseshoes. Radavan's forge. There we go. There we go. Farmer's horseshoes. Move to horse. Can I not equip them? Yeah, equip. There we go. I don't know what the horse gains from them though. What do we actually gain? Weight plus 0.5. Okay, I don't quite know what we gain for that. It doesn't say we gain anything, but we made them ourselves. Let's put them on. Right. At least now we have a horse. That will speed things up a little bit. Riding a horse. First time riding one. Fastle's great companion. Horse gates. Horse will travel at 3 speeds. Trot, canter, and gallop. Stamina. Same as Henry's. Horse resolve. Resolve turns along and gallop on its own before slowing down. If you ride along a path, you won't have to turn. Your horse will follow the path. Ah, okay. Follow the horse on its own. So to call the horse is triangle. Mount. Speed up is L3 to press it down. Slow down is L. Okay. Hold up and reverse. Okay. Fairly simple. Horse inventory. So we can put stuff in the saddlebags. So we don't have as much weight on us. They can equip with better stuff. Yeah. Happy days. We kind of know what we're doing with the horse. Let's go. I'm just glad we've now got a bit more. We're going to be able to get around a bit easier, I think. Hang on. We want to go out that way. Okay. Control of the horse is a little bit iffy for some reason. But we'll get there. Okay. So we're heading to Radavan. Because we can move the story on with Radavan now. And then from there, we need to figure out where's next. But I think Radavan will tell us. We do have a chest at Radavan's as well, where we can store some stuff in, which is like Nardi's gear that we're not going to wear. I don't want to. I'm one of those people that has to keep things for the sake of keeping them sometimes, I suppose. Right, so from here, obviously we've not really been to Semine properly, but I'm not too worried about that in a minute. I think we want to keep the story moving. So, because we haven't really done any story so far. So we want to head back towards Troskovitz and then head up that road there. Obviously, oh, actually, on the way, we have got a spade now. Just thought. There is a grave on the way that may be worth having a quick look at. It's over here. Fresh graves. They may have stuff inside. I know digging up graves is sacrilege, but gear to sell is always good too. So I do think I want to have a look at that. Obviously, the downside to using a horse is we're not actually picking stuff up on the way. And the horse's stamina didn't last very long. I think you have to keep pressing it. Yeah, you do. So unlike previous, although we've got, obviously, stamina of the horse, you actually need to keep pressing it to keep the speed up. Which is not something we really had to do before. I think we head to the graves and just see if we can do anything there. I'm curious to what they have inside. It may be stuff to sell, which would be helpful. Let me put a marker up. Add checkpoint. There we go. So we can kind of see where we're heading now. Horse is going to run out of stamina in a minute. There we go. Stamina's coming back. Yeah, so we can't actually pick up any herbs and stuff on the way, which, similar to before, the only downside, obviously, we're not picking up stuff that we can sell, which, this is one of the reasons I don't ride very often, because I like to be able to pick stuff up and find things that you wouldn't find normally. So we're not going to use a horse all the time, but I think to get to long distance places, it's definitely worth using. Right, the fresh graves are to the right here. We want to do this without being seen if possible, because obviously I think it's a bit sacrilege to dig up graves.
Whoa!
A wrong button. Dismount, there we go. Right, there's graves here. As long as no one sees us digging them up, we're okay. The main thing is just to see what they have inside them. We have been told about graves in different places that have stuff. Right, we can now dig. I'm hoping there's something good inside, you know, weapons, armour, something decent. We are a bit muddy, we do need a wash at some point. Oh, look at that! A Von Berger Knight Shield. Absolutely, pick that up. What else have we got? A flanged mace. Some decent stuff here. They're all badly damaged, but might be worth fixing and selling potentially. Although I don't think the coif is. The gambeson probably not. Although maybe. I think we take the gambeson. I'd take the gloves, gambeson, and flanged mace. Oh, we might as well take the coif for at it, won't we? B-Plag, good morning. How are you? Right. We haven't dug up many graves. So I think that's the first one, but we have been told there's different graves all over the place. My guess is that's where you find treasure. Would be my guess. The horse is off on a little wander. So, the flanged mace is here. Why has it got... So, quality-wise, it isn't brilliant. It's a bronze. We need 15 strength and 9 agility. Okay. So that's the kind of thing I think we stick in our chest at Radavan's, and we can grab later on. The only problem with that chest is it's got DLC stuff in it. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Or stick it on the horse, maybe. Or even sell it. Maybe something we look at. But yeah, flanged mace, that's pretty good. How does that compare? So the blunt damage is 71 when fixed. The minute it's only 60. Blunt damage on the light mace is 68. So it's slightly better than the light mace, which also we can't use, we're not high enough level. So yeah, not too bad. The shield, our current one gives us 263 defense, and so does that one. So what's the point? Other than selling it, maybe. I think that's really all that's for, to be fair. It doesn't give us anything more than we already have. The padded coif, again, I think it's just going to be a sell, isn't it? It's a crude padded coif. Ours is normal. Yeah, it's not as good. And the worn gambeson we just picked up. 7/19/20. And our one is 9/28. Yeah, so it's nowhere near. It's stuff to sell then, essentially, isn't it? I think the weapon's the only real good thing out of that. The rest is sell. So, back on the horse. Radavan's next. We'll obviously at some point have to get some more better gear. I would like to be able to craft some better horseshoes, because that's the thing. We don't have to keep buying stuff. We can craft some of it. Okay, let's take a marker off. Remove checkpoint. Head to the road. Head up the road. We'll get to Radavan that way. I say we have got a chest there that we can then store some stuff in, like the mace and things, for later. Where's the road? Coming up. Okay. This road here. So all we're going to do is follow this road now. Now, I've not tried follow path, so let's try follow path. Just so I don't have to do anything. There we go. It'll follow the path. Don't know what happens if we get attacked. I don't know if something sorts back to our control. Beezen's just holding the buttons down, isn't it? Can I... Go! Does it still follow path even though I'm sprinting? Yeah, it does. Okay. We still need to press it occasionally to keep the speed up. And obviously this will increase our horse riding skill as well. It's always good to have. So yeah, we go back to Radavan, we store some things in the chest, speak to him about the cart, see where that mission then takes us next, and then see what's after that. It may be we go to the wedding, or there may be more stuff to do. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Which way are we going here? This way, I think. Yeah. Village is coming up ahead of us. What's that behind us? A nest. Oh, that was the target on the tree. That's where we found our bow, to be fair. So yeah, this way is where we need to go. I'm hoping that follow still increases horsemanship. I suppose it should. We're still riding, aren't we, essentially? Right, we can dismount here. So we need to go and speak to Radavan. While we're here, we might as well grab... No, don't want to do that. Holster. I was trying to...
Watch out for me, got it? Ah, don't worry. I'm a saint.
I think it's because we pulled our sword out. I was just going to quickly take all the stuff out of the herb garden. We will need to dry it all. Otherwise it will go off. I think we tried to dry stuff here, but the house that has a drying room we couldn't access. But while we're here, it's worth grabbing it all. We can also just sell it to the herbologist. And I think we've got a skill now that we actually get more money for selling stuff like herbs and potions. So it's always worth doing, I think. As I say, it also increases herbologist skill. Takes a couple of minutes just to do, but I think it is worth stopping occasionally and grabbing stuff. Especially if we're riding places and can't then pick stuff up. Thank you for language, appreciate it. Sorry, I've just seen what you said, Deeplav. Sorry for the late reply. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Recovering slowly, but we're getting there. Marigolds. This is what makes this game a bit slow for people, and some people don't like it. Because of picking stuff up like this. And it just all taking time. Whereas, it's just one of the requirements of the game. It's that realism, isn't it? That's the thing. Right, St. John's Wort, I think we're done. Okay, so, what we need to do is find the drying room, because obviously... we need to dry stuff. I'm pretty sure we tried to get in it last time and couldn't for whatever reason. So smokehouse is behind us. The drying room is over here. That's dice. It's there. But we couldn't get into the drying rack last time. We just picked all these herbs up. We do need to go and dry them, really. Let me get around the side there. Yeah. Yeah, they will go off if we don't dry them. It's not a massive rush.
Same old fucker.
What's going on here?
Let them wear themselves out and then I'll break them up. Why did you do that?
Okay, Radavan's here. Let's speak to Radavan. There's a fight going on in the pub. Right, the cart has been found.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semine's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief.
The body on the
And
floor
what happened to
the
that
fight.
pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh, they
But this is a main story mission, so
Aye.
or leading to
They
one.
plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to ask at Semine, like you wanted. Lord Semine and his captain went off to track down
Yeah,
the
we
cart.
messed up the mission a little bit
They found it in the end.
not
I hope you
helping
offered
them
your
as much as
help.
we should have done. Of course.
Of course. It wouldn't have looked good otherwise.
For sure. But what about
Okay, so
them
one
there?
has been
They
hanged,
hanged Venser.
and they're
Kept
keeping the other one.
Franzi as a hand. Seems like he was innocent.
God's nails, I don't know. That Franzi had a sneaky look about him. I'd be very surprised if he wasn't in on it from the start.
I think they'd have knocked the truth out of him.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble.
What's he going to give us?
I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here.
Oh, wow.
But never
A
came back
cuirass.
for it. Who knows what happened to him?
I do
So
want to
now
keep
it's
trying to use
yours.
different weapons like an axe, a sword,
It's been through a
and
bit,
try and rotate
but
through 'em.
it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young
Rusted
Lord
plate.
Semine's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you
Reputation
must have
gained, at
seen
least.
Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truscovitz. What do you think of her?
Don't know it, to be fair. Semine is marrying Agnes. Yeah,
Well, young Semine is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semine. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in
So
Sasau?
Teresa was our flame in the first game. Teresa's waiting for me.
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types.
We all know
You
the
might get
Millers
caught up in
have their hands in
devilry, lad.
everything.
A wedding's a serious business.
They're touching game,
You're
though.
not just getting a bride, but a whole family.
Yeah, her
So you
uncle's
have
a bit
to show
dodgy, to
them
be
you're
fair.
a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semine wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Okay.
Excellent. So what are we waiting
I bet
for?
he needs materials.
Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any
Yeah.
old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
We don't have any good steel.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff,
We try.
youngster.
We do try.
And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
Where will we get the steel?
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens.
Have you now?
There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us.
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is...
Henry keeps interrupting
he
him.
was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for
I bet
a
we
sword.
need to go and try and
See
buy
now?
it.
You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
Of
They
course there's one.
say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What's strange
What
going on?
strange goings on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
So he saw something. He made a
With
pact.
the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find
Where
him?
can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truskovitz
Okay,
women
so
folk if you want
we're back to
know more.
Troskovitz shortly
Right.
then.
I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semine's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not?
Perfect.
Come and see Betty from the Truskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip.
So we've got to head back to go
She'll
and see Betty
definitely
again.
tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it.
I bet you were going to see him and
Best
he's got something
sword
else
in
for
the
us to do.
world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Okay. Right, we completed one mission. We learned about Damascus Steel. I'm trying to think where our bed is. I think it's in here. Yeah. The Hermit is now the new quest. This is our bed, and this is our chest. No, that's our chest. So in here, the stuff in here we're not using. This is all DLC stuff. Like I'd love to use the Artemis crossbow. But again, we can't use it because it's DLC stuff. And I don't want to touch it until at that point, essentially. But what I do have is stuff we need to get off us. So we want to get rid of a few things that we're not good enough to use yet, just save it away. The flanged mace, we're miles off being ready to use it. So we either sell it or store it. It does need fixing, to be fair. I think we store it. The problem is, if I store weapons, I guarantee I'm not going back to them. So maybe we don't store it. Because I know I won't touch them again. Gnarly's Club, we'll keep for the time being. That at some point we'll need storing, because we don't want to get rid of anything. The Van Bergel Shield, again, I don't know. I'm one of these people that has to keep everything. Obviously, it's the same as a Knight Shield. I think Battle Shield on wooden planks. Usually, it's out of size, decorate the coat of arms of the Lord. I wonder if it's worth keeping because it may allow us to get in somewhere because other people recognise what's on it. So I wonder if it will help each other. It says there, it's a symbol by which the warriors can recognise each other in the heat of battle. And maybe that's worth keeping to help us get through a guard or something. If we can show them we've got that shield on us, maybe. Thanks for the like, very much appreciated. So yeah, I don't think we do that. We're currently using Gnarly's old helmet. Gnarly's dupe on it isn't as good as the one we're using. So that will store, mainly because it's got someone's name to it, and he gave it to us. I think that's it. We did get a leather apron. I don't know if we need... I'll keep it on us, actually, think about it. Rusted plates. Okay, so this was given to us. I think it's better than... It looks like it's better than our current armor. But yeah, I think... It's because we found stuff, didn't we? In the grave. And I'm in two minds what to do with it. I think that's it, to be fair. Gnarly's stuff is probably all we need to keep. Right, let's have a quick look at everything. So we've got some more armour to equip by looks of things that I didn't realise. We do need to fix it if possible. So if we go to armour, here we go. So the crew padded coif isn't as good as what we're using. I think that can be sold. The rusted plate, we don't have one. So yes, it needs fixing, but we can actually wear it and it gives us an increase in defense. How much do we gain? Quite a bit, to be fair. We're starting to get some armor together, to be fair. The worn gambeson's no good to wear. The leather gloves, we actually lose defense by putting these on. The mitts actually give us more defense. Okay, but it may be something we need to sell then. While we're here, let's fix the armor. So the rusted plate. Oh, we don't have the skill to do it. Oh, okay. I didn't know we didn't have the skill, to be fair. Let's fix the shield. Don't have resources. Okay. And the blacksmith's kit. We can use it on the flanged mace as well, to be fair. Yeah, let's use it on the flank. I know we can't... Actually, no. Let's do the shield. I think the shield's more important, to be fair. Oh, we can get a bit on the mace, to be fair. Let's do that. But yeah, I think the shield may be handy just to get through somewhere, potentially. We could always sell the Knight Shield and start using the Burgo one, potentially. Flange Mace is pretty good. Okay. So, mission-wise. So now we've got the Hermit. We need to go and get the Hermit's sword. We need to find out more about the Hermit. We need to head back to Troskovitz to actually do any more with the story. So, let's try and get the drying room done.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe here.
It's not safe here.
Good day.
I want to try and get to. We tried to use the drying room previously and couldn't. So I'd like to do that if we can now. But we know there's one at Troskovitz we can always use. Right. So drying room I think is here. But last time it just wouldn't allow us to go inside and use it. That's a villager. That's a house. We're not allowed in there.
Hey.
That's an easy lock.
What are you doing here?
I'm not doing anything. See, the drying room is there, but I don't know why we can't use it. There must be maybe something we need to do to be able to have access to it, maybe. So yeah, we can't use it here. He seems a bit beaten up, doesn't he? Right, so our next plan then is we've got to head back to Troskovitz. I don't think there's anything else to do here for the minute. Obviously, we've got our bed here, but we're helping Radavan. So we need to find out more about the Hermit. There's nothing else nearby to us that we can do now. So I think our best bet is head back to Troskovitz, and then from there we can head to wherever she wants us to go with the Hermit, and hopefully that's somewhere new, maybe. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. Although it means heading back to Apollonia, where we've already been once, and we're not very well liked over there, to be fair. So we might as well fast travel Troskovitz. There's nothing really to see on the way because we've done this journey back and forth several times now, so there's no point running it. If it was somewhere new, then we'll go there manually because we're going to find something new. But for the minute, thanks for the like, much appreciated. Right, we need to go and see Betty. Hopefully she'll tell us where to go, and then we're heading to Apollonia by the looks of things. I always like to greet the guards because I think it increases our... Why have we got damaged armour? Well, I thought we fixed all our armour. Oh, the rusted plate maybe is why it's showing up as damaged armour. Essentially. Time of day we're on for? Oh, it's about midday. Okay. So we've got time to head to Apollonia, I think. And I think that's the next port of call, is Apollonia.
Lord be with you.
Oh, that's not Betty. End dialogue. We have got stuff we need to go and dry as well. All the herbs we picked up. Okay, I need advice on the Hermit.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you.
That was the humans and the locals.
I promised Radavan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the Hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the Hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia?
Evil
it's the
spirit?
devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all.
They believed in these things back then, didn't they? That's the thing. Apparitions, devils.
Came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
Okay, 4 people are taking interest in the apparition.
Like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
Okay. Find out the truth about the devil. Find out more about the Hermit. Okay, I want to talk to the Hermit.
I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody.
Well, that's where he is, and at least we can try and
hides
convince
away
him
in
to
his
talk to
hut
us.
and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this
We need his sword
hell.
for Radavan.
I'd like to ask you about that Hermit in Apollonia.
There is something else we can ask, that's why we're going back to it. What do you know about the apparition?
What do you know about this apparition?
Let's learn everything we can. The more we know, the better.
He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell.
I thought once we did the car, we'd go to the wedding. Wasn't as simple as that.
Rocks below the
Should have
road
guessed.
to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there, and the next day it was at a funny angle.
So the cross
There's
changed its angle.
in it for sure.
Okay. We'll speak to the witness. Who saw the apparition by the cross?
And it was the herdsboy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since, poor woman.
Okay, so we've got a few people to speak to about it.
Where can I find the herdsboy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside
So we need to speak to him
Apollonia.
as well. How do I get to the Hermit?
Get to the Hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist,
Betty
you go
seems to be
through
the one to know
Apollonia,
everything.
along the path below the rocks till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Who is he anyway?
Who's this Hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that.
Yeah,
And
that
he's like
doesn't
a
mean
different man since
he's
then.
made friends with the
He
devil.
sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil.
Thing is,
and the devil
herbology people, any women that were herbologists, were treated like witches a lot of the time. Where did the strangers
Where
come
did
from?
these peculiar monks
Because
come
they
from?
believed in a lot
Hard
of
to
this.
say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
This is why
Monks
when
on
we do upgrade the gear out of it, we've got to be careful not to be
That's
seen.
very odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the
Okay, we've dealt with the
Inquisition.
Inquisition previously in the first game. Didn't go very well for us. Right, let's see if
What's
there's
the
any
latest
news here while we're here.
innkeeper?
Nothing much,
No,
fortunately.
nothing going on.
And I hope it stays that way.
That's fine. So we got what we needed from Betty. We want to go and dry our herbs and stuff. Because we picked all the herbs up. We'll dry them, we can sell them. We need to go and speak to the lady at the herbology place anyway. So we go and speak to her once we've dried our own herbs. If we can make some healing potions, we'll do so. I think it's worth having.
Think we should turn back? Hard to say. Good day.
The only other thing is our armor. We do need to fix it more. May have to go and see the carpenter. He may have some kits to help us fix our armor. Right, drying shelf. Got loads. All the chamomile. Just took it off. Then there we go. Eye bright. We've got lots of herbs. We'll sell everything down to 10. So although we have a lot, we'll end up selling the majority of it anyway. Confirm. I like the fact you have to dry herbs. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. In the first game, you just kept them. It wasn't an issue. Whereas in this, you actually have to dry them. Right, alchemy. We want to have a look at potions quickly, and then I don't know if we need more Saviour Snaps. We haven't got enough herb Saviour Snaps. Not the herbs we need anyway. Lullaby is a sleep potion. That's healing while sleeping. I think that's all we've got then. Can we not make a marigold decoction? We haven't. Oh, okay. We don't know how to make marigold decoction. I thought we did, but we don't, and we haven't got all the ingredients needed for sleeping. Right. We want to speak to Gerda. I think we can also sell stuff to her as well. Apothecary Emmerich. We need to speak to Apothecary Emmerich, I think. We can sell leftover herbs that we've got more than 10 of.
God bless you.
And also see if we can find out how to make the marigold decoction, because that's the healing potion we want. Right, this is Gerda, so we need to speak to her about the Hermit and the cross.
I'd like
that
to
moved,
ask you about
supposedly.
something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this. So, I'd like to help you. There's nothing to be afraid of. Watch out, Gerda. I can offer you a couple of groschen, which is 12, or we could leave. We need to try and convince her. Our highest stat is in there's nothing to be afraid of. Doesn't guarantee anything, but I think let's try at the very least. We have got a decent reputation here, so that's something. So can we convince her?
Easy now, Gerda.
I don't want to have
Nothing
to pay
be
if we don't have to
afraid
pay.
of. Trust me.
Failed.
I'll figure out what's going on in these parts.
No, I don't believe you. Go away or I'll start screaming.
Okay, so she won't tell us anything. Let's try again.
I want to know about the apparition you
I think we
saw
might
by
get
the
another
cross.
chance.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about
So we
it.
failed the first time. Okay, so we can actually do other things now. So everything else can still be offered. I don't want to offer her money. Watch out, Gerda seems more like we're telling her there's something about to happen. Let's try that.
Enough, Gerda. Surely you don't want to end up in the hands of the Inquisition. Some strange monks were seen in the tavern. They're bound to have come from the bishop.
But I...
Success.
Oh dear.
Nice.
No one
The problem is
believes
with
me.
some of these options,
I
you
believe
don't
you
see
really
what
did
he's
see
going to say,
something.
essentially.
But I want
Obviously,
to know
we've got
what it
lost
really
reputation.
was.
Wow, that's
So,
bad.
what do you want me to tell you?
But yeah, the issue, we didn't know that he'd mentioned the monks. Get reputation gained as well. We lost and gained, so that's not too bad. But we didn't know he was going to say about the monks. If we'd known that, that would have been the easy option. What happened to the apparition?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there.
Marshmallow.
Near the
I've
big
not heard of it
dry
before.
tree not far from the road to Tahoe. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across
It could just
the
be an
field.
animal, I suppose.
Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
Okay. Where did you see it?
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death.
A minute ago
They
she
say
was
some
really
years
anxious
ago,
the way she was
a young
talking, and
fella
now
killed
she's calmed
himself on
down.
account of an unhappy love affair.
That continuation
He jumped
between
from a cliff.
things is
And the day
lacking a
after
little
you
bit. It wasn't
saw
the first
the
game as well.
apparition, the cross was at an angle.
Aye, all askew. Everyone here
And also
saw
the
it.
fact we could go
I
and
didn't
speak
go
to her
back.
again after she told us
I
to
can't.
leave. That continuation isn't quite there, which we kind of knew. I'll find out what happens.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet. We've not been there. I don't know yet. Because we haven't been there.
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
There's no point in saying
Thank
we
you.
think it's the devil.
By all the saints, thank you. But please, come
So we
and
need to
tell
come
me how
back to
it
her and let her
turned
know
out.
what we
I'll
find
make
out.
it worth your while.
There we go. So we'll come back to her at some point. Herbologist is, I think, up here. Yes. Right, I would like to buy a marigold decoction if we can, or the recipe for it. Oh, we can ask about the Hermit as well. Let's learn a bit more about the Hermit while we're here first.
What happened to the Hermit from Apollonia?
He's been acting strange the last few days. Don't bother going there.
Okay. Do you know about the Hermit's
I
sword?
hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
That's right. But I haven't seen it in his hut for a few years.
Oh, it might not be there
It's
then.
like he sold it.
That's interesting. What about the
What do you
apparition?
know about this diabolical apparition?
Christ, have mercy. I want nothing to do with that.
Okay. About the Hermit. What happened by the cross?
I hear another apparition was seen by the cross a few days ago.
Well, the cross was askew, aye? But you'll have to ask Gerda.
See, that's the weird thing. You obviously stopped talking, and then suddenly he's talking again.
Saw
We
an
can go back to
apparition
it.
at the rocks. Is that true?
So talk to the villagers.
There's been strange goings
We
on
still need to go and see the
last
herds
few
boy.
days.
Okay. That's all everyone there asked.
Show me your wares.
We've got to sell a load of herbs to him, but we also want a recipe from him. We've got 72.9 gross on. That's not a massive amount, I know, but we do need stuff if we can. Marigold decoction, that's one. 148.1 gross on. Yeah, no. We're not going to be able to use that. I don't know if there's a better one. Chamomile decoction we make, which is about sleeping and healing while sleeping. Strong marigold is healing. We can buy the potions. I want to make them. I don't really want to buy potions when we know we can make them. That's the thing. A 41.4 gross on each as well. There isn't another one that fixes recipe for soap. Okay, we actually get a recipe for soap. Those are ingredients. We don't want any of those. Has he got anything else that's useful? Blacksmithing, a bezoar, a rare stone. That's weird. Okay. Bandages, right. We'll sell all the stuff we've got. So, like dried camo, we've got 47. We don't need chamomile. So if we sell all but 10, and we just keep 10 on us at all times of everything, it's a good way of earning coin as well, to be fair. 4 eyebright. We'll sell 13 marigold. 10 is just 10. The reason for 10 is just a random number. There's no reasoning behind it. I just thought 10 seems to be a good number to keep on us. Dried sage. Oh, we're up 39.4 gross on so far. That's why it's worth selling these things. It's just that time picking stuff up. It's a good way of earning money, to be fair. Right, that's everything we can sell. That gives us. Is it enough for the potion? We're currently getting 46.4. We've got a 72.9. 148.1. Let's just put it on. We haven't got enough. We need to pay 101. Yeah, there's no way he's going to. There's no way we can haggle him for that much. So what we'll do, we just sell our wares.
Let's talk about the price.
Good.
And then we'll go to the herds boy. We'll try and get 50.
Only because it's you.
Again, this is increasing our speaking skill and reputation.
Price a little more and we can make
That's why it's always worth haggling. He's got a 47.5. Normally, in the first game, we'd just take the first offer once you've haggled once, but this one, we have been haggling a little bit more.
Das ist good. Finally, a good price.
There we go. So we'll have to wait for the marigold decoction. We haven't got the money for it yet. So herds boy, I think, is the nearest thing to us to go and see next. So that's optional. Talk to the witness, Stanislav, and F is the cross. I think we see Stanislav first, and then potentially then go cross after that. Although, do we do cross first? Stanislav is now Apollonia. What did he witness? A devil. Yeah, I think we go cross first then. Because that's to the left of us. Yeah, let's go cross next then. Over here. And then from there we'll then go and come back on ourselves and see the herdsman. It's still, we've got about half a day left. We don't need to wash. So we'll ride over there. Now we have Pebbles back. Is that Pebbles? If so, it's not moving. That is Pebbles. For some reason, didn't want to come to us. Yeah, we don't ride very often, mainly because you'll end up missing things, especially if you've not been somewhere before. But for the cross, I think we're okay. Right, let's have a quick look where we're heading. So, there we go. So we want to head across the field to our left, really. Can follow the road a little bit. Eloise, good morning. How are you doing? I'm trying to keep up with the SnowRun episode as much as I can. It's kind of the focus for episode content at the minute is just to get them out as much as we can, really. But how are you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, I saw a few of them. There wasn't much that interested me, to be fair. Biggest thing was Wolverine, really. Right, we need to head left. Actually, no, follow the road up. And then we can turn left from there, I think. What have we got here? That's weird. There's something here. Let's off and have a quick look. What is this?
Old gods. Wonder what their names were.
So, old gods. There's a codex entry for this. Paganism. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot coming out, isn't there? Yeah. September seems to be the big month. Obviously, for me, Wolverine's the main thing I want to do. Okay, I can take the fine wine. I'm not sure I should, in all honesty. Can examine the altar.
Been forgotten, and the locals still worship them. I can't really blame them seeing the state of this land.
We can loot. There's bacon. There's walnuts. There's wheat. I might take the. I don't know if are we going to get. What's it called? haunted because of this. That's not the right word. Cursed. Because they've got 24 groschen sat there. Doesn't say it's stealing. But in theory, we can take everything. I'm going to take it all. It's not stealing, because it will tell us if it was stealing. But they're worshipping the gods. Might as well get the thistles over here. Everyone is scared of... Yeah, well, I wouldn't say they're scared of it, but they know it's competition. And in theory, it's going to be incredible unless they mess it up, which I can't see happening. But yeah, no one wants to put a game out up against it, really, because they know there's no point. You're not going to gain anything in doing so. I think we can take the stuff that's here. It doesn't say it's stealing, it says pick up, so I think we can take the bread as well. And the mead. I'm assuming I'm not going to get cursed for doing any of that. Yeah, interesting spot. Right, we are heading down here to our left. I'll leave the horse where it is. How are we for weight? Because well, we're actually quite heavy. Let's chuck some stuff on the horse. Stuff that we're not able to use as of yet. So like the axe, flanged mace. Can't use a light mace yet. Keep the shield. Just wanted to get some weight off us because there may be stuff to pick up in a minute. We might as well get rid of the bolts as well, as we can't use them with a crossbow. We'll keep the coif. The biggest thing really is we haven't got any more bits we can fix. Obviously, is an issue. We need because our armor is bad. Still plans to reach Shadow 7. Similar for enough to hunt and achieve knowledge. Oh, nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed the combat and the stealth side of things. I know there were complaints about it, but for me, I thought it was really good, to be fair. Right, we're heading over there. Just want to take my marker off. It's basically straight ahead. Do you think it's your favourite? Oh, okay, nice. I don't think it's my favourite, but it's definitely up there. Definitely didn't really mind it. Do need to do some more hunting, really, as well, with the hares around. Okay, so somewhere around here is the cross that we're looking for. This is where the apparition was. So we need to have a look around the cross, see what we can find. So we'll keep our wits about because we could get attacked there. Our armour is about to get even too bad to the point it's going to go down. It says open. What am I opening? What have I just found? There's a cross here. Before the cross, we've got a crossbow. We've said we wanted one. The bolts are here as well. Some potions. Bowman's Brew. Nighthawk Cobbler's Kit. Marksman Kit. Ah, so we didn't know there's a thing as a marksman kit. So to fix your bows and your crossbows, marksman kit. And some hides, deer antlers. Okay, we'll take all. And we now have a crossbow. Alright, let's examine the cross.
The conciliatory cross.
Yeah, it's definitely up there, I think, with how I really enjoyed it. I know it got some hate, but I really enjoyed it. It's definitely up there. Right, we're overburdened. Just seen the thing come up. Military sword we still can't use, can we? No, we need agility 9. Let's chuck that on the horse as well, then. Because we just picked up a load of stuff. So we now have a crossbow. It needs fixing, which we've now got a kit to fix, to be fair, but it's our first crossbow. We will be using that in a second, I think. We've got some bolts as well. We did put some bolts on the horse, to be fair. We picked up a load of pelts and things, which I think is what we need to get rid of. The worn gamson, let's chuck that on the horse. That weighs a lot. And then potions and stuff, not too worried about. Obviously, the herbs weigh us down quite a bit as well. We've got some Toledos. These are all... actually, there's actual materials for making weapons and stuff. Don't actually weigh very much. Okay. I do need to use the cobbler's kit and the marksman kit in a second. It's all the hides. Yeah, the deer antlers, they weigh quite a lot. So again, chuck them on the horse. We can get them out when we need to. It's about keeping our weight down, really. Marksman kit. So we can fix the crossbow. And our bow, in fact, as well. There we go. Cobbler's kit. Soft shoe. Oh, our shoes are nearly gone. That's why the armor symbol's coming up. Fix the mitts. Fix the leather gloves too. I don't know what one's better, leather gloves or what we were currently using, to be fair. Let's have a quick look. So we're using mitts currently. Our leather gloves aren't as good, but they're good for sound. So if you wanted to sneak in, it would be better for us that way. Reduces our visibility and conspicuousness and noise. So it's worth keeping on. So obviously we can have more than one kit, essentially. So we can have a sneaky kit, marksman kit, that kind of stuff. To be fair. I've just seen something on our armour. What does that mean? Oh, they've got dirt on them. So our clothes do need washing. I wonder what the symbol was. Right, let's equip the crossbow. I'll put it instead of our bow. We'll need to put some bolts on. Hunting bolts. We'll do hunting bolts. Get 8 of them. I'm assuming I can use it, yeah. We now have a crossbow. Right, this was a crossbow here for. We'll do some hunting in a minute. We can actually dig the grave up. Let's dig the grave up. That's maybe a bad idea, I don't know. There's an animal there.
Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition, Gerda.
There's an animal. I've got a symbol come up that I don't know. Player. Buffs. Reiki. You stink. This is not only unpleasant for people around you, but your stench can even give you away if you're trying to pass unnoticed. Easily get rid of the smell by visiting the baths or washing this. Oh, okay, we're smelly. Right. The wolf is attacking. I'm trying to attack the wolf, but he keeps biting us first. There's more than one. Why can't I attack the wolf? I'm trying to attack it, but I can't seem to even get hit in. It is running away. We scared it off enough, or is it coming back? No, it's coming back. There we go. That's a hit. Finally. I think I'm too close to it while we're trying to hit it, to be fair. I need stamina more than anything else at this point. But yeah, I can't seem to hit it. There we go, got it there. Right, we have its distance and time of the hit. So I'm trying to hit it, but because of the distance it is, I can't heavily damage Vagrant's coat. I can't seem to get a swing in before it attacks me. There we go, another hit. Lost quality. Right, so I'm trying to hit it, but it's trying to hit it without... All her armor's getting really badly damaged. There we go, that's a hit. But it's the speed it takes to attack compared to our speed to hit, because it's the swing. And I can't seem to do it. Come on. Even a quick slash doesn't seem to work. We're hurt as well now. That was a hit. I say it's the time it takes to attack is really hard. I couldn't even see where it was there. Definitely not done well against wolves. With all their gears getting badly damaged, we're hurt as well. I don't know when the last auto-save kicked in either. It's badly hurt, the wolf. We know that much. Can't seem to hit it now, though. Yeah, wolf is badly hurt by the looks of things. We got it. One wolf down. I'm going to butcher it. We've lost a lot of damage to our gear here. No, not really. As long as you look around and search things, there's not much to do at all, to be fair. Right, we'll take everything. That did not go to plan. Did I not drink it? Oh, I'll hold all the way. There we go. So we've got Marigold's Caution for healing. In terms of gear, badly damaged. I just couldn't. They're too quick to attack, I think, is the issue of the wolves. And because of the sword, it takes a while to swing. I think that's the issue. I just couldn't seem to get the swing in to actually damage the wolf. I think maybe the crossbow would have been better, to be fair. Right. We have lost quality in some of our gear. Have I still got... I've got a cobbler's kit. To repair our shoes. Our shoes are fine, though. So a lot of our gear lost quality when we was attacked there, which is never good. Right, I don't know where the other wolf disappeared to. So I need to see where it is. I think it attacked because we dug up the grave. But yeah, it didn't go very well for us, let's put it that way. Right, what's inside the grave anyway? Chronicle of the Knights of the Cross. Ambrose Decree.
He didn't take either the coin or the books. So
I
it
heard
wasn't a thief.
of
It
a
must
wolf.
be something else he was after.
I think we take everything though. Oh, that's a bit of armour. An old letter. Crusader's cloak. Okay, we'll take the lot. I can hear another wolf coming. And we'll try the crossbow. And see if this will do better against the wolf. Because obviously the sword took too long to swing. Missed it. I need to have it loaded. Can I have it loaded but not fire? Yes. Okay. Where's the wolf? I think the wolf... I can hear it. Come on, show yourself. It's in there, isn't it? I can't... It did enough damage to us, I can't leave it. Okay, plays a large amount of game. So this is a hunting spot. I'm not fussed about there's a deer there. I'm not fussed about animals, I want the wolf. It caused us enough damage. I wouldn't mind killing the one that survived. Herbs and stuff there. Can't see it though anywhere. Yeah, I don't know where it's gone. Well, the other wolf gets to survive then by the looks of things, because I'm not too sure where it's disappeared to. So we'll ignore that. Right, this is the cross that we needed to do for the mission anyway. We survived. We've got so much damage done to us as well. We need to heal badly. We need to do lots of things at this point, it seems. Right, let's holster the crossbow. So we have learned one thing. Swords aren't very good for attacking wolves. It's too slow a swing. That's something we have learned. Right. So we now need to speak to Stanislav, which is back in Troskovitz. So we need to head back to Troskovitz. We need to wash badly because we're Riki. Try and fix their gear, which I don't know if that's going to be that possible. And go from there. But yeah, not much. There wasn't much to do after finishing the game. To be fair, Platinum was fairly quick. Okay, let's get a horse back from wherever it is. So one thing I've noticed, horse takes time to turn up. What food have we got that heals us at the same time? There was some, I'm sure. Bacon is nourishment. Bread, no. It's nourishment only. Walnuts. There's some energy and health to those. I'm sure there was other stuff though. Carrots, that's it. That's the carrots we wanted to eat. So they give us health as well. 3 health. Although it's not showing up as health. I don't know if it takes time. Oh, it is. It just takes time to show up. I don't want to use our last marigold decoction. I don't know where the horse is either. Oh, it's behind us. There we go. There's the horse. Right, jump on. We're heading back to Troskowitz. That's the next port of call.
Go!
And then from there, we need to go and see the herds boy. But we do need to fix stuff and heal, really, first. And we'll try and go see the herds boy. And then we're going to go and see this hermit. See if we can get the sword that he has on him, or the steel at least. So we can make a weapon for the wedding with Radavan. Right. There we go. Right, we need to find somewhere to wash before we speak to people, because they will complain that we stink. And obviously that will go against us. There's water over here. Okay, we've got rid of the reeky bit now. We do need to dry stuff. That's Heinrich. Okay, don't know why he's there. We've got the wolf meat we can dry, and the thistles that we picked up. Now we know we can't make a marigold decoction. Is it worth? It might be worth drinking a save of schnapps just so we can save where we're at in case something happens. So, especially if we're going to speak to the herbs boy anyway. So let's quickly do a save of schnapps. There we go. Game saved. We still need a heal, but I don't want to use our only marigold decoction up. That's the only thing. Although now we have the money to... I know what we need to do. We have the money now to buy the recipe to make our own marigold decoction, which is the healing potion. We also need to look at the stuff we took from the cross grave as well, really. Right, trade.
What do you have for sale?
We'll get rid of some of our stuff. We need the marigold decoction potion. That's the main thing we want. 144. I know it's a lot of money, but we want to. We need it to make it ourselves. What does Aqua Vitalis do? You lose 15% less health and slows bleed. Okay, that's worth it in a pinch. Bowman's Brew improves marksmanship. Nighthawk we know is good from the first game. Right, anything we've got over 10 of we'll sell. So we'll sell the thistles. 18 of those. Is that everything? I think it is. Yeah. We'll haggle the price.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Good.
Obviously, the cheaper we get this, the better for us. We'll go 130.
Hey, you convinced
Nice.
me with that price.
So now we've got a new potion to learn, which means we can then heal ourselves. Because I don't want to have to buy potions to heal. It's always better to do it ourselves, I think. Okay. So the Chronicle of the Knight's Cross. I don't know what this does in terms of... Does it give us anything for reading it? Oh, we've reached a new level in speech and we get a new perk point because of it. So this isn't a book that you actually learn from. It's just one. So I assume we can sell it, essentially. Yeah. Okay. Central Ambrose Decree. What? I don't know what this is. An appointment decree of Knight Ambrose, the honourable roll of the Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross, with the red star with the seal of the Grand Master. Okay. Maybe that's something we need to speak to the Hermit about. Old letter about the commander's orders. So this is an old letter to Seneschal Ambrose from a mysterious informer. Seems that Ambrose was once on the trial of a fire at the Order's commandery in the old town of Prague. So again, this is all to do with the Hermit. Don't trust anyone. Oh, look, it even says don't trust anyone. And there's a bit of a graphical error there. Marigold Decoction, we do need to learn this. Yeah. Okay. Marigold Decoction is now learnt. That's... What do we need? Nettle and Marigold, we've got plenty of both. So we'll go and make a couple of these now. But it seems like the reason he's hiding is because he's told to in his previous orders, I'm not trusting anyone. So I wonder if that's why he's not speaking to anyone, because of that. But now we have that from the cross, maybe he'll talk to us. Because we can prove that we know, essentially. I wonder if that is how it's going to work. I'm just going to really dry these over here. I know it's not many, it's 4. So we'll make a few marigold decoctions. Well, let's quickly... we've got a perk point, haven't we? Need to remember when we've got perk points, otherwise I'll just forget. Speech. Right, what is our choice? We've got Silverstone currently, so we get a +4 speech bonus when haggling. Polished wares, when selling weapons, armor, or clothing, are in near perfect or perfect condition, we gain 10% more money. That means we're going to need to fix more gear before selling it, essentially. Adept of the Mystic Arts, you buy and sell potions, herbs, recipes, books, alchemy-related items at 10% better prices. It might be worth it, to be fair. You can sell and buy weapons, armor, and clothing at 10% better price. Alright, they're all really good, to be fair. I think it's buy and sell weapons or herbs. We always have a lot of herbs. If we get some more money for them, that's better. So let's learn that one. Mystic Arts. Okay. We may get a perk point for alchemy once we've done this, potentially. I'm hoping anyway. Right, what do we need? How do we do it? Marigold decoction, that's what we want. Water, nettle, marigold. Add the oil to the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Add the marigold. And then grind the marigold and add it. Okay. I do tend to take a picture of these on the screen, so I don't have to keep referring back to the book. And we actually know what we're going to do still. Because you do kind of need to remember the recipe and what you do with it. Right, we compare the ingredients at least. So, we need water first and foremost. This is the bit that takes a bit of time. But it's things like this we do need to do because we need the potions. So are you thinking about going for platinum then, LVs? Okay, we want 1 handful of nettle. Which is that one there. We need to boil this for 2 turns, essentially. Throw in there. What we forgot to do previously was to boil it, we need to lower this. I think that's how you get a better potion. So bellows. Hourglass. We need this for 2 turns. So when the sand runs out, is that one out? Or is it still going? I think it's out. Bellows again. Sandglass. I think if you do it perfectly, you actually get a better quality potion, I think. Right, we're going to take it out of the fire in a second once the hourglass is done. There we go, we can see it a bit better there. So we move that up. We now need 2 handfuls of marigold. Which is why I thought we'd better pick some up from outside before we did this. We're going to grind these and then add it to that, and that's it. Job done. I don't know how many potions we get out of this, so we may need to do this twice potentially. Definitely worth having on us though. These are the main healing potion. So we can drop that in and then we just pour it. That's it. We don't need to boil it at all anymore. So a file, not a still, one file. One of those. And that should be potion complete. We'll see what he says and how good quality it is. I think we did it better than previous. Remembering to lower it onto the fire, I think, makes a difference. So we've got 2 marigold decoctions. And we reached a new level in alchemy. I think we'll do it one more time and get another 2. And then we can crack on. So, water again. Because obviously these are the main healing potions. And we're going to need to drink one new one straight away. So I do think it's worth doing properly. I haven't prepared the ingredients, have I? There we go. I know we had enough. Have I already put water in there? Oh no, it's already done. Okay, perfect. So 1 nettle into the cauldron. So the marigold decoction on us currently says it's poor quality one. Ours didn't say that just now, so I wonder if, because we did it really well, we get a better quality maybe. The only thing I have an issue with is knowing when the sandglass is actually out. Sometimes you can't really tell. Right, that's out now, so another bellows and another turn sandglass. And then once that's done, we'll lift it up, grind the marigold, job done. But yeah, we've done potions previously and they weren't very good potions, but it's because we didn't lower the cauldron to the fire. Right, that can be lifted up. We want dried marigold times 2 into the pestle and mortar. There we go. We can grind it with a pestle. Matthew Sanker, good morning, how are you? Thanks for the like, very much appreciated. How are you doing? How are things for you? Right, into the cauldron. Should really wait probably before moving around. Right, file. I don't know what we need to distill at some point. We're going to have to distill something for whatever reason. Okay. Is it 2 again, or is it going to be different each time, I wonder? 2 more. Again, we can sell these things, these potions. We have got skills now to actually get better prices. So we now know the marigold decoction. We now know how to make it. That is ours to do when we want to. That's the one potion we needed, really. Okay. We can eat. What does wolf meat give us? -3 energy. Okay, wolf meat's not good for you. Probably worth selling that then, to be fair. Bacon gives us nourishment. We'll go off. You can't dry the bacon. Same as the bread can't be dried either. So they're the things we either need to sell or eat sooner rather than later. Walnuts do actually give us nourishment, but also healing. My thinking is, though, we just drink the potion. So they're the ones you made, and the weak ones, what's the difference then? 7% nourishment, 4 energy, 15 health. The ones we made, 5 nourishment, 25 health. So the ones we made give us 25 health, whereas the weak marigold gives us less. It does give us less nourishment, though, the ones we made. But let's drink this. That's 15 health back. It'll just take time. And then we'll put the better ones in the pouch. Badly need to fix armor, because ours is really badly damaged now, and it's causing some issues, I think. Because our quality of our armor is going down. I haven't got the ability to fix it ourselves now, though, that's the only thing. So, we'll speak to the carpenter. Yeah, it seems to have started again, like you say. It never really stopped, though, did it? That's the thing. There was, even though there was a ceasefire, it never really truly stopped. I'm English, we're always the eternal optimist. I really, I want us to win, but I don't know if we will, to be fair. It'd be interesting to see how we play. I think it'll be a country that can deal with the heat the best. Because I think that's the problem out there at the minute, is the heat. So any country that can deal with the heat the best, I think will do well. My eye's on Netherlands. My little boy thinks the same. I think Netherlands have got an outside chance, to be fair. But yeah, obviously my first choice is us. But Netherlands is the one I'm looking at. Let's ask about the diabolical apparition first.
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
I think what she saw running away that was dark was a wolf. They also attacked us. We killed one survived. He didn't want to talk about it.
This could
Right,
use
what
some
can he repair? Just their crossbow. It's not worth repairing then. So we can't repair a gear, which is a bit frustrating because we need to. He sells shields. We don't need any of those. He's got crossbows as well. We want... so obviously to make weapons, we need the different things. So carpenter's axe and a work axe. Now, we already know how to make one of those. Have I took my axe away? I have. Yeah, my axe isn't showing up. I don't know which axe we know how to make. I'm assuming it's the one that had... So the one with the little symbol, the star on it, or the sun, I think that means we don't know it. Whereas the work axe, we know how to make already. I think that's the difference. So we know if we know it already or not. Exotic wood, marksman kit. What was about? He hasn't really got anything that helps us really. And have we got anything we can sell him just to get a bit more money for ourselves? We'll keep the bow. I'm not going to get rid of a bow because we've got another one. We'll have a bow and a crossbow, I think. So Crusaders Club, we don't know anything about this. Only recently buried into the ground with the old papers. So that's interesting. That was newly done. We don't want to get rid of that. We can sell the wolf ears and the wolf fangs. You've been back for a long time, have you? Okay. How are you doing though? I hope you're well. So we can sell them. I was curious whether we need to keep them or not. So we'll sell the wolf ears, we'll sell the wolf fangs. We won't get much for them. We may as well haggle just to get a bit of speech points up.
All right, I'm listening.
We're not going to gain much from it.
I knew we'd make a deal.
My biggest issue is fixing our armour.
Thank you.
And I don't really know which bit of the armour is the worst. That symbol is not disappearing. Let's have a quick... We need to have a look at armour and work out what's going on. So our head armour is good. Our body armour, the rusted plate, 73. Oh, that's why. Vagrant's coat, 0. So that's no good. I don't even think we can fix it, to be fair. 0 condition, yeah. If we take that off, we lose a bit of defence. But it's no good. So that either needs selling or doing something with. We do need to fix other bits and pieces. The Gambeson I think we can fix, to be fair. The Crusaders Waff and Rock. So we can wear that. Does increase our defence. Weight goes up. So Crusader of the Red Star Waff and Rock. I don't know how people are going to react to us wearing that, but we can wear that, so that's something. Our mitts are good condition. The quarters of Rondo are fine. Now, the legs at 42, they're low, so they're going to need sorting out. Shoes, and yeah. Is that... The symbol's gone. Okay, so that was because we was wearing something at 0 condition. That's why we was getting that symbol up. Okay, so we need to go and see the Herds Boy next. To find out more about the Hermit. And he is over here to the right. In fact, he's all the way over there. So, I think we fast travel to here, and he's in the field from there. I think that makes the most sense. So, go to our Apple. We have been this way before, so once again, we're not missing anything because we've already been here before. Oh, 2 men are fighting. If not a fight to death, they're just practicing moves, turns, and dodges, and nod you in greeting. We'll stop and rest. There's a couple of guys at camp here who nodded at us in greeting. Hopefully means they won't attack us. Always happy to talk to new people, though. Yeah, they're practicing. Training axe.
Hey, fella, we're an honest lot.
This is Kunesh of Belowitz. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he's about. My name is Henry.
God be with you, noble sir. I'm Henry of
Always nice to meet new people. You never know what they're going to tell us, give us.
Poor as a church mouse, but a free man once again.
He's got armour on, though, so he must mean something. What do you mean again?
Free man again? What happened to you, Kunesh?
I'm guessing mercenary.
The greatest of misfortunes befell me. Figuring out this war is a job and a half.
Aye. This feuding between the royal brothers is damn muddled, all right.
Precisely. I gambled on
We've got the Red Cross in us. I don't know if that's going to change the way we look at us, to be fair.
Hungarian cavalry soon routed us, and I spent
Obviously,
2 years in captivity.
How good your gear is, the smell of it, how dirty, how bloody it is, that all matters. But what it looks like, I don't know if that means anything. What's it like to be held captive? You had 2 years in captivity.
You were held captive? What was it like?
Hardly wondrous, I'll tell you that. But what irritated me most was being powerless to do anything. It's all those blasted Hungarians' fault. They can shove my silver up their arse and then lick it and kiss it for all I care.
He's not a very happy bunny. Sigismund is plundering the kingdom. Wenceslas is in captivity in Vienna. Sigismund is plundering the kingdom.
I totally agree. Sigismund is plundering the kingdom and torching the castles of lords loyal to King Wenceslas.
What a bloody awful affair this war is. In
Oh,
my
we
day,
lost
men would
reputation
fight
for
with
that.
honor and integrity, not stab each other in the back.
My sentiments exactly, Sir Kunesh.
Why, young man, I see you stand with Wenceslas, eh? I tell you, though, he's the one who dragged our land into
So
this mess.
I think
How
both
so?
parties may have been wrong.
It was the Hungarians who captured you, wasn't it?
Because I was a fool. But I've realized that the only competent king here is Sigismund.
So he's supporting Sigismund. We've got reputation lost. We may end up fighting.
I disagree with you, sir. Sigismund is a scoundrel.
We are
He'll
on
do our land
Wenceslas'
no good.
side.
That's what often happens in war. Still, for the good of the country, I'll side with Sigismund in the end, especially considering what a drunkard and fornicator that brother of his is.
Wenceslas stands up for his people.
Yeah, this might end up in a
Wenceslas
fight.
can't even see the tip of his nose, and things are only getting worse.
I challenge you to duel, sir. Yeah, we'll fight him. We haven't got the best armour, but we'll fight him.
Sigismund's no king. He's nothing but a
We're
murderous
still
thief.
using a hunting sword for the
I
minute
challenge
because
you
our
to a
other
duel,
swords
sir.
we're not good enough
What?
to use.
You want to fight me? You're not a noble, but what do I care? Making you skip and jump will amuse me, whelp.
Okay, we're dueling him.
Too slow.
Strength and perk point gone up. Definitely missing the blocks, which is why we're so badly hurt at this point. No, we're dead.
Well, lad, it was a good fight, but you have been bested. You
We have
fought
been bested.
honorably, but you lost. Next time, be more careful who you challenge.
He was definitely
yeah?
better at fighting than we were. Right, we're going to need to drink the marigold decoction. Yeah, he got the better of us there by quite a way. I don't know if we can challenge him again once we heal. We did gain a perk point though in strength, so we're now level 10 strength. We'll have to check the weapons and see if we can use them now. We've also got a perk point, so let's have a look. Hard-working lad. If you carry a sack or a dead body, the weight only counts as half. Your carrying capacity is permanently increased by £8. Pack mule, your carrying capacity is increased by 12. Wrestler, your strength will make it easier to win fights in the clinch because it'll be harder for your opponent to react to your actions. I think we take wrestler. I know it's good to carry more, but in the clinch is where we do get some issues. So let's take that. There we go. So we do need to double check if we're high enough now for any of the weapons we haven't been able to use. So I think for that we need to go to horse. So military sword, we still need agility, level 9. The light mace we can use. Bearded axe we can also use now. We need to get strength up for those two. The flanged mace we can't. So we have now got a bit more choice of weapons. We don't have to use sword. Obviously mace is better against armour. And I'd like to use an axe a bit. It's something I haven't really used before. To be fair. We'll keep the crossbow on. I think we swap out the sword for a minute, to be fair. Just to try and get something else up. Do we have... Swords is 8. Heavy weapons is 6. Polearms that. Marksmanship 5. What does heavy weapons include then? I'm guessing that's maces. Heavy weapons. Faster your attacks will be. So heavy weapons include clubs, maces, axes, and warhammers. I want a warhammer. So yeah, we'll work on that a little bit, I think. Polearms we've not really used. Spears, halberds, and glaives we've not really seen. So that's something we do need to work on. So I think we take out our sword for the minute. And either the mace or the axe. The mace does decent blunt damage. Do we take the axe instead? We lose piercing, but slash and blunt damage are quite good. Let's take the axe. As I say, it's not something we've used, so it'd be quite nice to use something a bit different. It actually tells us they're heavy weapons, to be fair. Right, we are healing slowly. We may have to eat some food to heal more, I think. What have we got that heals us? It's not nourishment we need. We're not bleeding, so we don't need bandages. But health is 7. He bested us massively. Let's put it that way. Wine is +3. Mead is +5, but gets us drunk. Hermit's nothing. Okay, dried apple will give us 5 health. One for drinking water. Marigold decoction we're in the middle of using. I think that's all we've really got, isn't it? Just got to wait for that health to come back up, really. He bested us massively. We know this. There is a chest there. I'm guessing we can't access it. I wonder if I can talk to him again. No, we can't speak to him at all. I'm guessing we have to come back at some point to see him then. But yeah, interesting that he bested us. We just weren't as quick as he was at all. Right, we need to go and find the herds boy, who is in the field to our right. This is the right way? Yeah. So where we can see the buildings, he's meant to be there. So we need to go and talk to him about what he saw, and then we can go and see if we can find the hermit. That's the shepherd.
Greetings.
So this is Stanislav. I heard you saw an apparition.
I hear you saw some
I still think
apparition.
the woman saw an apparition at the cross.
Was it the bailiff who sent you?
It was a wolf. We know that.
No.
We killed one got away.
I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's
so we do
somehow
know
linked to
we need
that
to go and tell
apparition.
Gerda it was a wolf.
So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want
We
to know?
desperately need a wash.
Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
Oh, okay. Want a swig of schnapps? Do you want to roast in hell? I know how to deal with evil spirits, or we pay him. I know how to deal with evil spirits. Let's try that. I don't know if it'll work.
I know how to deal with evil spirits. I know a spell. Want to learn it?
Of course.
Say after me. Vade retro satana.
Vade retro satana.
Vade
We're teaching him a
retro
spell to get
satana.
rid of apparitions and the devil.
Remember that. You just have to say
Basically, he's made it up.
and you'll drive away the devil.
My God, what
Success.
a spell! It's clear you know your stuff. What did you want to know?
Everything. About the apparition Apollonia. What did you see at night at the crossroads?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the Hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange.
Yeah.
Would the devil not
He would know
the
where
way?
he's going, wouldn't
I'm
he?
telling the
devil.
truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
Yeah, we know about that. Why would the devil go to see the hermit?
But the hermit helps people, though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Why would he sell his soul?
Why?
We're
Why would
basically
the old
going to
man
see
have
the
sold
hermit.
his
That's
soul
where
to the
next.
devil and then kept living as a
The
pauper
only
in
downside,
this
I know his
hut?
enemies here,
Who knows
and we're not
what's
in a good
going on
state.
in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure. I wish you
Okay.
a blessed evening.
So it's an auto-save here, which is good, because we're next heading into there to see what's going on. We need to drink another potion. I can't not. We're too badly hurt not to. So while that's healing, we need to now go and see the hermit. Find out the truth about the devil. All we can do really is speak to the hermit, I think, to find out the truth. So we're heading to there. What's H? Explore. Okay, so there's an optional to explore. We know there's enemy camps here. Want to be a little bit careful around those. But we need to head up this road. We need to explore here, which is optional, and then go and see the hermit there. That's where we're going.
That herds boy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
Okay, so we need to go and see what we can find. Might as well say, my issue is we're quite badly hurt. What armor's broken now? I've got another perk up again saying broken armor. Damn, overeating. Okay, I thought it was armor, it's not, it's overeating. Right, we know there are enemies here. So if we go down to the crossroads, I kind of think we should ride. The reason I don't want to ride is in case we come across something. And I find that you tend to find more on foot than you do by riding. Plus we can pick up herbs and stuff. There's a soldier there. Don't know if he's got a weapon on. I don't know if it's good or bad though. We'll find out in a minute because he's walking the same way we're going. He is whistling. Mercenary. Okay, can't talk to him. It's fine. At least he didn't attack us. That's the main thing. Okay, so if we carry on up here, we'll get to the bit what they want to explore. There's a building there actually as well. Keep our eyes open though. I'll say we've been here before when we were looking for the cart with Semine, Lord Semine, and we did kill a few bandits. Hence the gear we actually have now was because of that. I did have a message after the stream on Friday asking us about. So we've got the DLC stuff in the chest, and we're not using it. And what I need to do, and I said explain this at the time, is we need to find out what gear is from what DLC, and once we get to that point of the game, we can then use it. Because it's not a we'll never use it; it's more of a we just got to wait until we're at the right point in the game to do so. Alright, nothing we can see. We do need to do some hunting as well if we can with hares. That's the... I think that was the enemy camp. Yeah, there's an enemy camp up in the rocks there. Obviously that's not where we're going. But we're nearly at the point where it says explore, and on the map it shows a building, which is essentially where we need to go, I think. It's through the woods to our right hand side. Yeah. So we see the opening there, there's something there. There's a camp and the building. That's where we're heading first, then we'll go on to the Hermit afterwards. I think we're going to need to drink another marigold. We made 4, we've already used 3 of them. We've overeaten again, but we don't have much choice. We need health. Because if we get attacked by bandits again, we're in big trouble, I think. Okay, we're in the search zone. So we want to keep heading kind of straight to see what that camp is. That's the optional part of the mission. We always try and do the optionals where possible. Just trying to keep our eyes out. The other thing as well, if we're riding Pebbles through this and we get attacked, Pebbles will bolt and we'll just fall on the floor. So I think it's better to be on foot so we can defend ourselves when needed. There's a horse there. Obviously, we don't know. There's a horse stables actually. We don't know if there's bandits here. We don't know if we're welcome here. There's a horse in an area there. Okay, so it does say around the side. Examine the horse.
Huh. A horse? What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look.
Okay, we want to take a closer look. We're not fully healed, but I don't want to eat the last marigold decoction or drink it before we really need to. Oh, okay. That's never a good sign, is it? Apollonia Skeleton's Key. It's never good when you see that, is it? Skeleton there. Okay. There's a hut over here as well. Don't think there's anything we can get to though. The key, I'm assuming, is for the gate where the horse is. Would be my assumption. We're not getting in there, are we? Can we get in the gate then? I don't know. Are we taking the horse? Right, we've got a key. We just need to find the gate, I think. Doesn't seem to be anyone else here though. Right, which bit is the gate, I wonder? Is that, we've got a key, I'm assuming that's what it's for. Must be around the other side then. I'm waiting for someone to attack us because it seems obvious that it might happen. Well, I'm not seeing a gate. Ah, gate is here. Or is that just how we climb over maybe? That's... Right, what do we got? In the building first. Just in case there's anything worth taking or finding. Nothing's coming up in the building though. Okay, I think we have to approach the horse then. Examine the horse. This is Rannick.
Horse. Black as charcoal.
So this is the horse that was seen.
And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary
so
horse.
the rider on a
Someone
black
really did come
horse
to
is
see
this
the
one.
Hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
So compared to Pebbles, he's actually lower stamina than Pebbles, can carry more, a bit quicker, but more courage, is worth a lot more. We can't do anything with the horse though, it seems. The key we found kind of makes it there's a chest here somewhere. I'm not seeing anything. I'm assuming we don't, now we've kind of investigated the horse, we don't do anything else with it. It's what's the keys for? There must be a chest somewhere that we haven't spotted. Because why else would there be a key? Can we climb up there? No. Yeah, I can't see why there'd be a key. But I can't see a chest anywhere. Unless the key's to... I don't know actually what the key could be for. There's definitely something though, otherwise why have a key? What's that there? Abandoned camp. Oh, I don't think we've looked around the abandoned camp properly. I think there'd be a chest in there, I think. Yeah, there's a chest around here somewhere, isn't there? That's where the key's for, I would assume. Can we find a chest? Not seeing one. Can't think why else would have a key though. I'm not seeing anything. This is definitely the abandoned camp. There is a chest around, it's not obvious. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I don't think we can get into this building. That's the only other option, is in here somewhere. But I don't think we can get into it. No. Cool, no. We're not getting in there then. Can't see what else that key would be for. I'm guessing it's for here. It makes sense that it's for here. But I'm not seeing anything to use the key on. Can't get inside the building. Because that would be the other option, I suppose. But yeah, can't get in there. Okay, well, we've got a key. We don't know what it's for. Definitely can't see anything that I think it would go towards. The obvious answer would be a chest, but if there is one, I can't see it. It's starting at night time as well, which potentially could be an issue if not careful here. Okay, so we now need to make our way to the Hermit. That's the next port of call. He's somewhere over here by the rocks. At least we know the horse obviously wasn't the devil. We knew that anyway. But the reason that if people thought it was because of the colour of the horse. Whereas we now know it's just a black horse. We have got damaged armour again. Let's get more than what? Our armour gets damaged just by walking. Doesn't tell us what. So what are we? What's really low? Long Gambeson. I reckon it's that. It's only 41 durability. Is that the lowest? Half plate legs are 42. Shoes are 31. I reckon it's the shoes then, because they've now gone red. We can fix shoes though, because I believe we have the cobbler's kit. There we go. That should get rid of our damage. Yeah, there we go. Right, somewhere up here is the Hermit's place. Obviously, it's getting dark.
This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The Hermit lives somewhere up here.
I'm not sure this is the best time to be trying to approach this, but we're already here. Now, we have got a torch with us, but for some reason, I can't get it to work. I don't know. So, the torch currently is sat next to our pouches, but I don't know how to use it. And every time I've tried to select it, we can't actually use it. It just comes up as put it in our... attached to our belt, essentially. Yeah, unequip, move the horse, drop. I can unequip and then equip it, but I can't use it. And I don't know how to use it. That's my issue, is I don't know how to use my torch. We discovered a well. Okay, that's new. I don't know what we do with the well. Again, we can't really see too much at the minute, which is a problem. There's something there. Hang on, what's that? Beer. These interesting points generally have something around pick up. That one had beer. Right, we still need to be heading up, I think, here. We're kind of on a road, pathway. As I say, it'd be better if we could use a torch, but I can't get it to activate. I don't know what I'm going to do differently to get it to activate. Because it is really annoying that I can't actually use it. Yeah, I don't know how to use it. If anyone knows how to use the actual torch, do let me know. Because I can't... I've got one, but I can't actually use it. Okay. I think we're going up. Are we still on the path? Yeah, it goes to the right here, though. As I say, the problem is being able to see where we're going. I don't really want to fall down the cliff or anything, because that would be really bad. Judging by the map, we're going to the right here. We're on the cliff edge, I think. I need the torch. I really, really need the torch. I can't see anything. I wonder if it's because it's not... We haven't got a way of lighting it, maybe, is why we can't use it. Right, pathway's here. Basically looking for a building, but I cannot see for the life of me. Oh, actually, there's something over there. There's a light there. I don't know if that's a person, or is it just light? I think it's a person. Again, we could get attacked, we don't know. We're away from where we need to be, but there is someone there.
Are you out of your mind? What else are you going to do? Toil in the fields?
Don't know.
No, the bandits.
Now you're going to get it. Eh?
That's not good. We've got 3 bandits attacking us. Ah! I think we're dead.
Now you're finished.
Yeah, we're in trouble. We've only just been healing as well. We're dead. There we go. 3 bandits by the side of the road. I don't know when the last save was. The Hermit. 10:40. That's 15 minutes ago. Try again. I don't know where try again takes us to. I only saw the torch and thought, oh, maybe we can get the torch and we can then use it. Okay, so we just spoke to Shepherd Stanislav. That means we haven't done the Black Horse. Okay.
That herdsboy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
Right, well, we know where we're going now. Obviously, we lost a bit of our progress there. but we kind of know there's nothing else around to worry us. So if we head to the road and up, we'll go and do the Black Horse again, grab the key. The quicker we get there, my thinking is the more light we'll have to try and get up. Because the problem we had was light, wasn't it? So if we can get to there quicker, potentially we'll have more light to go up the hill to follow to find the Hermit. Because it kind of got dark, mainly because we were a bit slow at getting there. We know there's not much else to pick up. So the Black Horse first, grab the key, see the horse. I may even drink a Saber Schnapps there. Because that way then we've got a save point. We don't have to do it all again. But yeah, basically lost 15 minutes and then bandits killing us. Right, we're here. Keep going straight. And we'll come to the back end of it. Here we go.
Whoa, whoa.
Right, let's get off our horse. As I say, we've been here already, but we lost that progress. We'll jump over, examine the horse, and then we'll go and grab the key.
Take a closer look.
So, examine the horse.
Beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herds boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse.
Right, horse is
Someone
done.
really did come to see the Hermit.
Round the back for the key. Again, we couldn't see a chest to use the key on, but I'd rather have the key than not. Just in case we come across something, we can use it. Oh, there's a nettle there. Might as well gather that while we're here. Didn't see it last time. Right, key is there. As I say, we couldn't find anything for the key. There is definitely going to be something here, but I just couldn't see anything before. So that's done. So now we need to head up where the Hermit is. This time though, we are not attacking the bandits. I do want to drink a bit more. Save it, that though. Oh, while we're here as well, let's drink the Savior Snaps. At least that way we know we don't have to come back and do this again. We do have one more left after this. We were massively overeaten, but for the minute, that's helping us at least. Right. We want to go up the hill here. Stay away from bandits this time. Discover the well again.
This is the place the innkeeper was talking about.
Yes, we went this way last time.
The innkeeper was talking about. The Hermit lives somewhere up here.
We followed this up here, and this will be the well. At least we've got a bit more light this time. It should be a bit easier to figure out where we're going. This was the well. Because we did this in enough darkness a minute ago. There's our well. Path's here still. This is what called us out last time, we've not been able to see the path. So we want to head to the right here. Yeah, we couldn't see the path previously. We've done a bit quicker this time at least. But yeah, we've got to be aware of bandits. Ah, this is what we missed. Look, there's a little gap here. We didn't see this in the dark. Doesn't mean there won't be bandits around though. There is still that possibility. Right, what do we got? I think we're going up. Obviously, we're searching for the Hermit. I'm assuming there's a building. Well, they're looking like we may have gone too far, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think this takes us back to another road. I think if we're looking on the map, we go out back down here and to the right. I think there's an opening there. Yeah, so if we head to the right here, we can't. Okay, there's no way in. Is there a way in? Yeah, there we go. And this, I'm assuming, is the Hermit. Please don't be bandits. Yeah, looks to me like the Hermits. Well, someone lives here at the very least. Right, can we wash first? Yes. Like to smell nice for him. Okay. No sign of the Hermit though. Oh, there is. Hang on. Hermit there. I can't actually see him, but he's there. God be with you, Hermit.
God be with you, Hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a
least you
miraculous
found him.
recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone
Patrick,
near
good morning. How are you? Hope you're well.
What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
I'm interested in your sword. Do we go? Reputation lost. He's not happy with us. Let's do the learn strange things first.
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, Hermit.
What do you mean?
Remember, we're here
There's
for
a
the
lot of talk
sword.
about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
We know it is as well. There was a hiding place beneath the conciliatory cross. Right, we've been there.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross.
We were attacked by
at night.
wolves, but we killed one and the other one ran away.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there.
So this
What
is to
has
do
that
with his
to do
orders.
with me?
There was a cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding
There
place.
was a brand new cloak of the Knights
And
of
it
the
was brand
Cross in
new.
the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there. Maybe to cover up
You are
who he
actually
really
wearing
is
the armour from there, the
and
cross
what he's planning.
I
outfit.
still don't know what you want
Or
from
top,
me.
at least.
What have I got to do with some cloak?
Right, it's his orders. I found the Charters of the Order of the
I
Knights.
found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you
does.
do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red
I'm glad you
Star.
went to do the cross
or are you
first,
going
to
to
be
tell
fair.
me it was some other?
Otherwise, we wouldn't have any of these
I'm not
options.
going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
But how are you doing, Patrick? I found the Black
A
Horse.
few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here, in the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse, black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition, or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense.
He's not
right
agreeing
now.
with any of this, is he? Money was left in the
The
hiding
man who
place.
took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief, because he left a purse full of coin there.
So
We are going to
keep
press
the
the things
cross in,
afterwards.
lad, and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
Okay, out with it. We're going to press him. Hopefully this works.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff, but you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end,
I knew he'd
maybe
want
you
something
could
from us
help
before we get the sword.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago.
Okay.
I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
So he is part of the Knight of the Cross. So what are you doing here?
What are you doing in the Hermit's hut, then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute.
So Ambrose is dead.
Ambrose
we know
was
that.
the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people round these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
So how did the Hermit die?
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it
Reputation
happen?
gained.
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order and an outstanding teacher.
Okay. Member of the Order?
Ambrose was a member of your order.
More than a member.
Yeah, so this is what
He
we
was
read
the
anyway.
Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskovitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents
That's
there
what we
from the
picked up.
Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave in place of a cross.
Okay, so the blade is a cross in the grave.
Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is. If
Oh,
you
okay, we've got to
fulfill
fulfill the last
Ambrose's
wish.
last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
What's his last wish? Right, what am I supposed to do?
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Okay, so we've got to find Margaret.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword.
Okay.
Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
So we need to go and give the cross to the woman, and then we come back, and it will tell us what we need to know. The only issue is it's night time, and we could do with actually sleeping, to be fair. Let's have a look. No, 95 energy, actually. We're fine, energy-wise. So, does this now show up on the map as a place to get to? Ish. Right, we know, or at least we now know where we're going here. So we need to get back to the village. And ideally, without getting attacked on the way. There is actually a building behind us here that we've not been to. If we look over here, I wonder if we can come out and have a look at what that building is and come down this way. Just to open up more of the map, really. But Troskovitz is where we're heading next, then. Because we need... God, there's flies around. Yeah. Oh, what's that? That's a toilet. That's a toilet. Right, so we come out of here. Back round, there was a way up and round. Just then we'll open up a little bit more of the map, ideally. I don't quite know how we got killed so quickly with the bandits. I know there's 3 of them. I'm struggling a little bit with the combat at the minute. For whatever reason. We're just not that quick when it comes to it. Is it actually night time? It is night time, that's why. So once we get back to Troskovitz, we may have to go and see Betty and see if we can sleep there. And then we've got to find Margaret in the morning. Okay, so we're on this edge on this left-hand side. If we follow this road round, that should bring us... and that takes us back in. Actually, it should be okay. Just got to keep an eye out for bandits. There's a lot of bandit camps around here. That we can do without getting in trouble with. Unless we can quickly get the crossbow and fire the crossbow, maybe. Just to save ourselves. But yeah, we died really quickly when we was attacked by the 3 bandits. I think it's lack of practice more than anything else. There's a pathway up there. Yeah, I kind of want to be going up. I just want to see what that building is, come down the other side, because that way it's somewhere different. There we go. That's one. There's a big castle over there by the looks of things. We've not been there yet. There's we've not really been anywhere really on the map yet. It's all because we've tried to follow the missions and try and keep things moving. We haven't really explored too much. Okay, the building is to our right. If anything, if we can just sleep there would be handy. More than anything else. Although it looks abandoned by the looks of things. No, it's not abandoned. And there is a bed here. Okay. It is night time. I know we don't need to sleep energy-wise. but it's night time. We may as well sleep for the night, and then we'll head back to Troskovitz in the morning. We'll go to 8 hours. If we get woken up, it means we probably need to defend ourselves. But energy's full at least. We're not going to be we won't need too much more food, plus we'll heal. And the healing's the big thing. In Troskovitz, we're going to need to make some more marigold decoction, I think. Obviously, we've drank a lot of hours already. I can't see the door there. It is still night time. Probably could have slept another hour or so, to be fair. I will grab the horse in a second. There is a road we can follow. Probably could have slept a little bit longer just to get rid of the night time. Okay, so the road is to our left here. The reason I don't like riding in a place we've not been to is just in case you miss something. You know, if it's herbs to pick up or something small that we don't notice. So I always prefer to walk. That's a big old castle up there, though. Do we know where that place is up there? We don't. We've not been over there yet. So that's somewhere we need to head to. Okay, I think we're probably safe to... Well, actually, there's some rocks here. Are they just rocks or are they graves? Just rocks. Right, I think we can ride a horse. Pick up the thistle. We'll ride the horse and then we'll head straight to Troskovitz from here. There we go. So Troskovitz is where we're heading. Which we just head straight. I think we'll get there pretty quickly because it's not far away, to be fair.
Go.
We could follow the road, but we might as well cut across a little bit. A bit more on the map. Horsemanship has gone up to level 7. 4 hunting spot. The mistake I keep making with the horse is I keep turning the right stick to look around. And obviously it changes your direction at the same time. And it's why we're turning so quickly. And we don't want to be doing that. Right, there is a pathway here that leads to Troskovitz. Through the field. Okay, so we've got to find Margaret here. And we need to make some more marigold decoctions as well while we're here. And then we can go and get the blade. And then once we have the blade... we can go back to Radavan. And then hopefully then wedding is the way it seems to be going. What's that there? Oh, laundry. It's probably worth doing that actually, but I don't think we've ever done that yet. Yeah, we could probably do doing laundry. Our armour is pretty dirty. 52%. People will treat us better if we do laundry. I don't know if we can just do it ourselves. Hang on. Yeah, launder clothes. We have soap. So we can launder. I'm not worried about the vagrants code. We'll end up selling that. We all can do the Wanderer's pouch as well. This may use up all of our soap. There we go. Confirm. So this is why we need to be able to craft soap or get more soap, so we can launder our clothes in places like that. That's something new for the second game. Right, we're looking for... Yeah, that building there, which is near the tailors. So, pathway here, head left. It says we've got broken gear again. I've gone the wrong way. I have gone the wrong way. I do get confused by some of these pathways and stuff in the villages. So it was this way. And then, oh, we want to go left and then in. I think it's in here. Yeah. She may be in the house. think she's in there. So I don't think we can go in.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you and you dob me in.
Crazy?
Something about dobbing someone in there by the sounds of it.
The stop it, will you?
Am I allowed in or not is the question.
Anyone any good?
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Okay, that's housemaid. Ah, Widow Margaret. That's who we're here to talk to. I bring you absolution.
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God, what is the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose?
There we go.
Hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
A mortal sin?
I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
Okay, she now wants us to help her.
All right.
Which we'll do. We always help everyone.
I'll help you. But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad. Thank you.
We need to
But
meet her
not
by the
here.
grave.
We must go
By
to the
the solicitor
graveyard.
things.
That's where my curse lies.
Let's go to the graveyard.
Let's go then. There's no time to waste.
Might as well go from where we are. We've got to go back to the Hermit after this anyway.
Here
so
it is.
It doesn't mean we're already halfway there. Right, what does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me, are you afraid of the dead?
No. It's the living. It's the living I'm afraid of.
It's the living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
One should fear the dead. But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear.
Okay.
You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without words.
Oh, okay.
He's been there for 30 years.
So it's the fact he's in a grave outside the graveyard. So why doesn't he have a grave?
Why doesn't he have a proper grave?
Because suicides can't enter the kingdom of heaven.
Oh, so the brother killed
they have to be buried
himself.
outside the walls, like the unclean. The worst thing about it is that Jan didn't kill himself.
He didn't. So
He
why?
didn't deserve
Okay.
such a dishonourable burial, and it's my fault. I said
Someone killed
nothing.
Ambrose's
What happened
brother
to him?
The memories are painful.
and framed it as a
We were
suicide, and she
childhood
knew.
friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the rejection, so he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him.
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first, and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
And Jan's brother was the Hermit. You were there.
Did you see it? Were you there?
No, but I believed my Vashek. He would never have
So
lied
he
to
told
me.
her what happened.
It pained him till the day he died, and he lived in fear of Jan's brother creeping up behind him one day and taking his revenge. In the end, that fear ate him up from inside.
So if she had spoken up, why did Ambrose avenge
Why
brother's
didn't
death?
Ambrose avenge his brother Jan's death? He must have realised that you two were involved in it.
He went away to Prague and joined an order of knights. He didn't want revenge, most likely. He let us live in peace.
But then he came back and became a hermit in Apollonia. It never occurred to you that it was him.
No, his name was Adam before, but he changed it to Ambrose. Besides, he got old, and I don't go to the cliffs much.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God is punishing me for my sins.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a
Right,
proper
we've got to dig
grave,
him up then, I'm
please.
assuming.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake.
So we're not telling the priest or the
didn't kill
gravedigger,
himself.
we're doing it ourselves. We'll bury him.
All right. We'll give him a proper burial. Jan's soul has the right to eternal rest.
Thank you. The Lord will pay
I'm
you
assuming
back
the cross we gave her,
100-fold.
she'll put on the
There's
grave.
a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it.
Okay.
Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here,
So beneath the pine tree.
beneath the pine tree. In that way, they'll be reconciled, at least in death. Then place Ambrose's cross on his
There we go.
grave to bless their reconciliation.
So, rose bush outside the walls. Where's the rose bush? I'm not seeing a rose bush anywhere. Hang on. I can't zoom in anymore. I think it's just there. It's out. This is over here outside the grave. Pluck the flowers. It's here. There we go. Rob the grave. We're not robbing the grave. We're taking the bones. Okay. Pick up the remains. There's nothing else in there bar their bones. Right, we now need to head back in.
Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary.
Got damaged armour again. I need to check what it is. Armour seems to get damaged really easily and constantly. I wonder if there's a skill later on that we can get that makes it slower. Because at the minute we're constantly having a fixed gear to stop it being degraded down. Right, pine tree. This is where we're burying him.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
I don't want to rob the
Lord is
grave.
with
Do we need?
thee. Intercede for my forgiveness.
Are we making
May
a
their
brand new
souls
grave
find
or putting him in
eternal
one?
salvation. I know my silence was a sin. Jan did nothing
Can't
wrong.
see any other options, so my guess is we're opening that one up.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will
I
be
don't want her
done
to react though if we do it wrong.
as it is in heaven.
I'm not
Give us
seeing
this
anywhere else
day
to
our
bury
daily
him.
bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against
If she has
us.
a go at us in a minute, we know we've done wrong place.
Deliver us from evil. Amen. Amen.
Bury Jan's remains. There we go.
Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have
We've
in your
returned his
conscience.
bones to his rightful
Rest
place.
in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these situations, but our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil. Amen.
There we go. Talk to the widow.
Ambrose's brother Jan got what he deserved, just as the Hermit wanted.
I saw that. May his soul find peace at last.
And yours too, Margaret.
30 years. I thought about it every day.
You did the right thing.
It's all right now. You did the right thing. Everything else is beyond the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
Okay.
I expect you wouldn't want anyone to hear about all this, right?
Well, if you... Will you keep it to yourself?
Yeah, we'll keep it ourselves. I'll gladly accept.
All right. I'll accept the coin, and that'll be the end of it.
Thank you again for your
Got
help.
no reason to tell anyone else,
God
have
be
we?
with you, Henry.
We've improved our scholarship
Take care.
and our stealth.
And go and wash up. You look like you could use it.
We reek as well, supposedly. This is the Gravedigger's shed by the looks of things. Oh, reached new main level. Okay. New main level reached. Let's have a look. So, we've got 3 new skills to look at. Driven by Vengeance. After killing an opponent in close combat, you gain 10% more attack damage, faster stamina, that lasts for 30 seconds. Memorable. Changing your reputation, good or bad, spread more widely across the land and among different groups of people. Undaunted Cavalier. Your charisma is higher than 20, ours is 2. Your armor will be considered 15 higher. That doesn't help us at all, does it? Memorable. Is it worth having memorable, or is it worth holding off? I don't see any of them really helping us, really, to be fair. I think maybe it's worth holding off till level 10. I think. Because then we got more skills at level 10. Yeah, I think we hold off. I don't see anything there that's going to help us. That's the only thing we gained, wasn't it? Cool. Right, there is a chest here we can lockpick. It does say hard, and we haven't redone lockpicking, so that could be a problem. Right, let's get out of the graveyard. We're heading back to the Hermits now, with the aim to go away that way. Find out where the grave is, where the sword is, and we can go from there. I'm guessing this is the Gravedigger's house. Is there water here? Not there, there isn't. Is this the Gravedigger? Yeah.
Are you afraid of water or what?
See, he wants us to wash.
No, of course not. I was just on my way to the baths.
Just going to quickly talk to him. You never know what he's going to tell us.
Friend?
Are you the local Gravedigger?
I'm Henry. And you must be the local
And we're not
Gravedigger,
telling her what
right?
we've just done, obviously.
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place, are you? Or do you
Hopefully
need
not,
to
no.
bury a dead goat?
No, I'm more interested in the grave digging profession as a whole.
Ah, once you try it, you'll never want to do nothing else till the day you die.
Okay. You keep something
You've got a
nice and
big
tidy.
cemetery
We
here.
gain a reputation, so it's always handy.
Pretty nice too.
Ain't
Get a better
it?
reputation around the
But
place.
being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony. But when I'm dead, I won't care. If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suicides in
okay.
hallowed ground. We're all equal before death
So
and
he
the Lord.
kind of agrees with
This
burying
game of
everyone.
better and worse places of final rest don't count for nothing.
What's the story with the dead people?
What's the story with the dead people?
The story? They're dead. What more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get offed by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Haven't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason,
What if
then.
we get cleaved
eh?
while it's raining?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Wow. Okay.
Being a grave digger
He thinks
must
lots
be
of
a
people are
lonely
dying
job, eh?
unnecessarily, but doesn't know why.
What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging.
Well,
Something you
we
see
can
every
dig up
day.
the odd grave
might
here and
have
there to
to.
see what's inside.
No real reason.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse. It's no wonder I can't find any help.
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving you a warning. You ain't cut out for this trade.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look. I can spot it a mile away.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. A gravedigger needs passion.
There's passion.
A sense of duty ain't enough. It's a service, a labour of love, and the meaning of
He
life
really enjoys
all
his job,
in one,
doesn't he?
lad.
Okay. Have you been a grave digger your whole life?
Have you been a grave digger your whole life? Have you ever thought of changing your trade?
I did think about it once, if I'm honest. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin, but some fool with friends in high places got the job, though he can't even tell a shovel from a spade. That really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it. Why would I want to dig graves for people who don't appreciate my craft?
Got a point, isn't
So
he?
you've always been here otherwise?
And what of it? Do you think I get bored here? Not recently, I don't. But I think I told you that already.
What about the conciliation crosses?
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here. What do they mean?
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man came to be regretted later.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something stupid and then comes to regret it. Or if the law sees to it that he regrets it. The sinner then has to erect a conciliation cross to mark the site of his evil deed.
So every conciliation cross is a mark of someone's bad deed.
Where do you think? From me.
You're in charge of that too? Stone cutting?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's child's play.
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. Most of these here are right old. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once jumped off the cliffs near Takoff.
So I think that's the person we've just buried.
Is cursed.
Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any. I'm not an old fishwife.
Right, okay. I buried my parents recently.
Unfortunately,
we've learned
I
about
had to
conciliation
bury both
crosses.
my parents recently.
My condolences, lad.
Thank you. I just don't know if it was done right.
Did you witness their deaths?
Unfortunately. They were killed in front of my eyes.
Oh, I understand that's never easy. But if you closed their eyes and buried them in consecrated ground, you've nothing to worry about.
I dug their grave next to our smithy. We didn't have a church in our village.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. Don't let it bother you. As long as you picked the spot with good intentions, that's all that
Well, that's what we did. I think they're underneath the tree, aren't they, by
heaven.
Their home.
You needn't worry. You did everything right, lad.
Reputation gained. Tell me what you do. I think that's the last thing we can ask.
Tell me about yourself.
Gravedigger, knacker, snorter's constant companion, and lover of colourful sunsets, all in one man.
It's always worth talking to everyone because you get more information and reputation that way. Plus speech goes up.
Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years now. The bailiff pays me well, in coin and sometimes in goods.
Sounds appealing.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. A gravedigger's got it hard, and so does a knacker. I pick up dead animals on the side of the road. That's the knacker's job. You could say I have a knack for it.
A knack for it, being a knacker, okay.
That's why people say I'm unclean. If I had children, they wouldn't be allowed to marry anyone besides an executioner or a gravedigger.
I didn't realise that.
So ingrained in folk.
So if he had a child, they wouldn't be allowed to marry anyone else
they wouldn't
because
want
of his
to handle
job.
themselves, and this is how they repay
He had to marry people with the same association when it comes to jobs.
Tavern no
It's
more.
basically death. Hence executioner. About the hermit. Okay, we've already asked these, and said already greyed out means they've all been asked.
Farewell.
There we go.
Take a bath, for goodness.
He wants us to have a wash. You can hear him saying it because we smell. What armour is damaged again? Constantly getting armour wear out. And I don't know which one it is this time. So they're all good. We've got that off. We can always just... So our long Gamson's 41. Doesn't normally affect us till it goes red. Oh, there we go. It's our soft shoes. I thought we fixed those. What have we got? Cobbler's kit. Swear we fixed our shoes previously. The wrong way. I do get the buttons mixed up sometimes there. Right, where's our armour? Shoes. How fixed are they? 100. Okay. There you go, armour's disappeared now. Right, let's get out of here. We're heading back to the Hermit's friend to explain we've done what he asked. So from here, we want to head basically this road up here, don't we? And then back into there. We can go in that way. So if we call our horse, is it getting night time? No, it's getting early morning. Right, so let's head there. We can grab the sword, and then we're heading to Radavan with the sword. Well, although we've got to find the grave first. Actually, we need to go back to the Hermit's. His friend's going to tell us where he buried the Hermit. We can then get the sword from the grave. Bad idea trying to cut through there. And then we can head back to Radavan. Right, follow this road up. There's lots of hunting spots around that we're not really utilising at this point. Mainly because we're just trying to keep the main story moving. Okay, we want to keep going up here until we get to open field. At some point we'll have to head over there and see what that is, that big building over there is, but just trying to keep the main story moving because we haven't really achieved that much in it, I don't think. Another deer hunting spot. We're not. It's actually illegal to hunt deer. The only thing we can legally hunt are wolves and hares, from what we were told previously. Whoa. Okay, we want to head to the left. Don't go too quick, really. Right, there's the building. So if we now head this way, we'll need to get off the horse, I think.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, we should be nearly there. We head down here and to the left. Over the wood that's there. So we need to follow this round. And then we should be nearly there. That was a hare, wasn't it? Is it down there? Yeah, down here and then to the right. We should hear something then. Someone's being hurt. What's going on here?
Hey, fella! Listen, we need help!
Who are you?
And who do you serve?
These are Knights of the Cross.
Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Good brothers in Christ. I'll explain everything, but there's no time now. We have to act fast. Our brother Klesgen is dying. The crazy fool shot him. Help us.
Offer help. So these are the people we read about that the Hermit was part of.
If you're going to see the Hermit, be warned. The man in the hut is just pretending to be the Hermit. His name is Conrad.
So this is the guy that sent us to go and fill out the Hermit's dying wish.
The Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdenek in Prague. Fortunately, God did not let him carry out.
We need to know where the Hermit was buried.
Two of our brothers were killed by Conrad when they tried to detain him.
And I see a third one will soon join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Klesgen. By the Virgin Mary, help us. We have to catch him.
Okay, I don't know what to do here, because obviously we want to know where the grave is for the sword.
We just need to distract Conrad's attention. That's all. Otherwise, we won't have a chance against his crossbow in that gorge.
It's because there's a narrow opening. You're Knights of the Military Order?
You're a Knight of an Order?
Yes. I am Brother Arnold.
So these are the ones who got the cloak for
the Red Star.
From the grave previously. And the
Sybil
Orders as well.
And Nicholas. You are too late to make the acquaintance of Brother Klesgen, I'm afraid. We take care of the sick in infirmaries throughout the land. But we can't help our brother. You have to help us.
That our armour, I think, has the cross on it as well that we took from the grave.
Did Conrad really want to flee?
Yes. We stopped him at the last moment.
See, we made a deal with him, though.
But we surrounded him.
I hope we help everyone. So he wasn't a bit truthful to us either.
Thank you.
But we still want to know where the grave is.
Unseen, and set fire to the haystack on the right-hand side of the yard. Then his crossbow will be useless. But do it quickly, before he gets away.
Okay, so we need to get inside. Kill or save the hermit. Set fire to the hay. Which way do we go in? It is round this way. We still need to find out where the hermit's buried. Obviously, we don't want him to attack us. Okay, we need to be a bit quiet here, really. That's him there, then. The thing is, I don't want to kill him, but I may not have a choice. Because he's going to attack us, isn't he? I'm thinking we just walk in, in all honesty. This might be a bad idea.
Hey, stop right there. Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait, Conrad.
Yeah, it's us.
Me,
he knows us.
Henry.
Don't move a muscle. I mean it.
I talked to the widow, Margaret. I did what you wanted.
I'm afraid.
Wait me a second. Someone at the door. Wrong time to have someone at the door. Bad timing on the postman side, wasn't it? Right, we've still got to convince him.
The circumstances have changed.
I'm not
your
enemy.
After you, but I'm not your enemy.
I don't believe you. I don't believe anyone anymore. I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right. But make it quick. And no sudden movements.
Okay, he wants to talk no sudden movements.
What do you want?
You want it to run off and break our agreement.
I just want to know where the sword is.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
Where can I find the broken sword?
Where can I find Ambrose's broken sword?
It's
That's
not
all we
far.
want.
At the edge of the meadow up there are 2 entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them, and the sword is on the grave.
Perfect. We know where it is. Why do they want to kill you?
Why do they want to kill you?
Why? They want to silence me. I had proof of our Grandmaster's Denyek's treachery, but they are blind.
It's who do you believe? That's the question.
What about the murders? Did you really kill 2 brothers of the Order?
I had to defend myself. I'd be dead if I hadn't killed them.
That's all I need to know.
There's no time to go into it. Sorry, young man. You got mixed up in a game of high stakes, and there's no way back.
Right, it's either help him or we attack him. He's told us where the sword is. He knew about the widow. I think we help him. It makes more sense to.
In that case, we'll play that game out together. Just let them come.
Thank you, friend. Benedizio.
We have a crossbow too. I think that's what we're using.
I know the truth, and I can tell you. But if you'd rather try to kill me, come on!
Right, where are they? I think, there we go. Right, we'll get the axe out.
We'll kick your ass.
I'll bring you to a
Oh, that's not good.
Got you, you swine.
They just killed him. Yeah, they've killed him. And we may have picked the wrong side because he's dead. I surrender. Oh, he killed us after we surrendered. They wouldn't let us surrender. I don't know where we go back to. 11. Oh no, it's 20 minutes ago. We've lost a load of progress there. I think we made the right decision. Helping the hermit was the right decision, I think. That's annoying. Right. Well, Yeah, we know what we've got to do though now. I do want to speak to this guy again because obviously we learned a few things from him. We can speed through some of this.
I'm Henry. Looking for
because we have done all this before. I knew I should have drank a potion.
You got a big ain't it? We're all. What's this? But you said there's been. Well, it ain't. I don't know.
So we're just going to speed through this. We have done this already, but I want the knowledge from talking to him.
Are you? How do you know that? You've got that. Could you be more? It's a.
Okay.
But serious. Great. Well, sounds not all. I picked that. It's so.
So all this we've done. It's just we want the knowledge again.
I'm not the same. That's an or if the word where you're in.
I think before we get quite close to where we just were, we need to drink a sage of snaps. So we learn about the conciliation crosses now, and that's it. There we go. So that's done as we had done previously. We'll head outside the gate. 20. It's the problem with dying. We lost 20 minutes of progress there. Although a lot of that was just talking to him, to be fair. Right, we need to fix out some gear we're wearing, which should be our shoes. We already know that from before. That one. There we go. So that will disappear now. Weapon-wise, the axe was poor. I don't know if it's because of our skill level in axe, but yeah, I don't know why I'm really finding. Combating this trickier than it should be because we've done the first game, but for some reason I am finding combat really tricky. It's more timing with the shield and stuff is the issue I'm having. We're not going to change the decision. I think helping the Hermit's friend is the right decision still, but it does mean we're going to be fighting again. This time hopefully we can win. He got killed as well, which didn't help things. We did try and surrender after he got killed, but it didn't help. The crossbow, we used it, but it was really slow. So it didn't quite work in our favour using the crossbow first. We've got a hit off, I suppose. It would have done some damage. I do wonder if we should swap back. Whether we should swap back to sword. For that fight. We know we're fighting. I think we are better trained in sword, so I wonder if we're better off going back to sword. Don't tell me that's a wolf, because I really don't want to fight a wolf right now. Oh yeah, I wonder if we equip a sword again. Like, where are we? Going the wrong way. Going the complete wrong way.
Quick.
What we'll do is once we get close, we'll drink a sage of snaps. So at least then, if we die, we're not losing that much progress again.
Whoa.
Right, we'll dismount here. And I think before we drink a sage of snaps, there's still weapons out. Now, our horse has got some weapons on. Can we use them yet? It's a military sword. We need more agility. Mace, no. Okay. So, probably should put the bolts back on us. I think if we can get a shot off with the crossbow, that's not a bad thing. I think the hunting sword damage does more piercing damage, less slash, less blunt. Because currently we've got the bearded axe on. But we did struggle with it. Either that or Nardi's club for blunt damage. They're armoured, aren't they? So maybe we go for blunt damage and use Nardi's club. We have used it previously. Let's do that. Shield wise, there's no real difference. And the bow wise, we'll swap to the sharpshooter bolts. Hopefully that way they'll do more damage, because I think we can get at least a hit in. Now, we've got about 10 minutes of the stream left. I would like to be able to win this fight. This is our last save of snaps as well, so we are going to need to make more of these. Now, if at least we die, we'll get our progress back. That's the main thing. Right, where from here, we want to be going round this way. Yeah. Does say we're slightly drunk, but should be okay. Yeah, I do think our decision was correct. I don't want to change our decision. That's the thing. Is there another way down? Because we can come in from behind. I don't... No, that's a long way down, isn't it? So the Hermit's house is there, but it's down a cliff face. And obviously we want to see the people outside first, I think. Because obviously we still need to talk to them. There we go. So this will be these guys. We'll say we're going to help them, and then we'll go and speak to the guy again.
Hey, fella! Listen! We need help!
Who are you? And who do you serve?
We are Knights of the Cross.
So again, we've done this already, but we've got to go through it again.
I'll explain
Probably should have
everything,
saved it
but there's
after
no
this rather
time
than
now.
do it when we did,
have
to be
to
fair.
act fast. Our brother Klesgen is dying. The crazy fool shot him. Help us.
Okay.
All right.
We can speed through this again now.
If you're going to see the man in the
Because
unfortunate...
obviously this is we should have saved it after this, really. Surprised we didn't get an autosave after leveling up.
I'll pay otherwise.
Conrad went to
Conrad,
flee.
yes, he almost...
Again, we've already done all
You're a
this. This
knight,
is why
yes.
we're speeding through it.
You have to...
I'll help
That
you.
swine. God.
We're not really
Try to
helping
get-
him.
but do it quick.
Right, so we now need to head in. I don't think he lied to us. I think he told the truth, and obviously we want to know where the sword is. So we're going to walk in as we did last time. We did try and sneak, but then it was like, what's the point?
Hey, stop right there. Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait, Conrad.
It's
me, Henry.
Don't move a muscle, I mean it.
I talked to the widow, Margaret. I did what you wanted.
I'm afraid the circumstances have changed.
I don't know what I did last time. I'm not your
They sent
enemy.
me after you, but I'm not your enemy.
I don't believe you. I don't believe anyone anymore. I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right,
There we go.
but make it quick. And no sudden movement.
Alright, we can go up to him, we can talk to him.
What do you want? You wanted to run off and break our agreement.
I do believe
what
him,
is
that's
it you
why I
want
don't want to kill him. Where can I find the
find
sword?
Ambrose's broken...
It's not far.
Right, we now know where it is. Why do they want to kill you?
Why?
What about the murder?
I had to...
That's all I need to...
There's no time to... Sorry, young man.
We did. Right, we'll help you.
In that case, we'll play that
As I
game
say,
out
we are
together.
helping him.
Just let them come.
Thank you, friend. Benedizio, Domini...
I just don't see how he's lying if he sent us to help the widow.
Do you hear me? The Inquisition...
Draw weapon. Right, come on, hurry up and load it, because once they get through that gap, we're going to have to shoot. There they are. I think we missed.
Show your stuff. Christ almighty.
I pressed the wrong button.
No chance.
That was a hit. Stamina. Oh, come on.
Do it.
We're gonna gut you, you whore son! Slice him up!
So they've killed the Hermit now. We're on our own. This is where we get killed. It's 3-on-1.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're dead.
Come on.
Ah. Right. Annoyingly, it's going to put us back. We saved right by the horse. We should have waited. We should have been further forward to save it, really. I think... So that was us trying with mace. I think we tried with the sword. But yeah, we made the mistake there of... I didn't quite get a plan. We should have saved closer to them guys, because we've got to do the talking again. Well, they're saying that. I think the grave is here. Because he said by 2 bent trees. So I wonder if the grave... I don't know if it will show up to who spoke to him, though. But he did say the sword is on... There's a cross for the... I wonder if it is around here somewhere. But I couldn't see anything. Right, let's get where we need to be. We should have saved it closer to them. When we level up, I'm surprised it's not giving us something then, at a save point. But we'll run through the talking again quickly. I still think we need to defend him.
Hey, fella! Listen, we need help.
Who are you? And who do you serve?
We are
Yeah,
knights of the
I don't
cross
want to
with
kill him,
red
that's the
star.
thing.
Good brothers in Christ. I'll explain everything, but there's no time now. We have to act fast. Our brother Klesgen is dying. The crazy fool shot him. Help us.
Right, we'll speed through the talking again here.
If you're going, the man.
I'm really surprised we don't get a save point at that point.
Why should I get?
Because we just leveled up. You'd think there'd be an auto save, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
you're in.
Yeah, you have.
Okay, we always agree to help, but we're obviously not going to. Right, let's walk in. Hopefully this time we can survive. Obviously, both times now the Hermit's been killed as well. So we need him to survive, really.
Hey, stop right.
Ah!
Really?
Wait! I surrender!
He won't let us surrender, we're dead. There you go. We moved too quickly so he wouldn't then talk to us. Not helpful. We really should have saved it closer to him. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Sword on this time. We know where we're going, it's just a case of getting to that point. But yeah, we moved instead of stopping to talk to him. I think that's why he attacked. We shouldn't have moved, essentially. And he won't accept surrender either. So if he attacks us, he attacks us. But remember, we need to speak to him to get where the grave is, to get the steel. So we don't really want him to attack us, but we obviously moved too much. Hence why he attacked us. So we'll try this one more time. We are running out of time for the stream anyway. Are you going to talk to us?
What happened?
If you're
okay, we can speed through this again.
And I see
he was justified the.
Why should I?
I'll other.
Yeah, it's not leveled us up this time.
You have to.
Oh, no, it has. There we go.
God, try to get, but do it.
Right. This again, we're going in. This is our last attempt at this today because we're going to be out of time. We're not going to set fire to the hay. Right, slowly walk in this time. Because we need to convince him we're...
Hey, stop right there. Halt, or I'll shoot.
I stopped.
Wait, Conrad! It's me, Henry!
Don't move a muscle, I mean it.
I talked to the widow, Margaret. I did what you wanted.
I'm afraid the circumstances have changed.
I'm not your enemy.
They sent me after you, but I'm not your enemy.
I don't believe you. I don't believe anyone anymore. I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right.
There we go.
But make it quick.
Right, now... What? I've got to draw a weapon. He won't talk to us.
Kicked, are you?
Okay, we weren't going to attack him, but he's attacking us. Heavily damaged.
What are those fancy moves, for fuck's sake?
So, we kind of know where the sword is, but we're not going to get the information from him anymore because he attacked us. Oh, it's a shame. I didn't really want to do that. But he wouldn't talk to us. So we didn't really have much choice. But it's a different outcome to what we wanted.
Ave Maria, gratia plana.
You owe me something, knight.
You're right. Conrad was one of the best swordsmen of the Order. We wouldn't have stood a chance without you. Here's your silver.
Okay, 88 gross from gained. We improved with swords, nice. It wasn't what we wanted though. Right, let's learn a bit more about what happened.
I shouldn't tell you. But since you helped us...
We've got a new perk point in warfare and a new level in scholarship.
Zdeněk of Prague. He failed by the grace of God. But while fleeing from the commandery, the treacherous
wasn't the outcome we
killed two
wanted.
of our brothers.
Because we still need to find out where the sword
was
is.
Working for the Inquisition.
Yes. When Archbishop Olbrum suddenly died a year ago, the Inquisition began to plot against our order and the king and to support the papal curia.
That is high politics indeed.
Sinners. They only care about money and power, the lot of them.
I suppose we wouldn't
knights
learn
seek
any of this
salvation in helping
if
the
we
poor
had
and suffering.
sided with him.
We are not murderers.
Because they'd all be dead. What did Conrad want here?
What did Conrad want here?
The local hermit Ambrose was his long-standing ally. He was seneschal of our order some years ago, but he transgressed and fled from Prague. But why Conrad was pretending to be his dead friend, I have no idea. Maybe he thought it would help him evade justice.
See, I believed him, but I don't know
I have
for
some
definite.
documents of the order that might be of interest to you. If we can agree.
I don't know if he was saying the
My
truth
God.
now.
The Order's Chronicle. We thought it was lost for good. Where did you find that?
In a
Hiding place.
But that's not important.
You can't tell
Good
him
thing
with
you
no
told me
grave up.
about it. What do you want for it?
Oh. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. What? How much money does he have then? We can't. The trade doesn't have enough money, so he has 5. Is that all he's got? 5.6.
We'll return the books to the Order.
Yeah,
Our
that's all he
accounts
has.
are settled. Everything that happened here, I'll keep to myself.
I don't know if we can take the arm off the guy.
Farewell, Arnold.
Gloria Patri et Filio et
I hope we can,
Spiritus
because at least that's something for our
Amen.
trouble. We still need to find where the sword is. As well. Where's his body? There. Oh, it says rob, and we can't rob him. Because then we'd have stolen goods. Rob a Seabold.
You can't be here.
Oh, we're not allowed here. Okay, we're not allowed here then.
Run along now.
I think they've kind of taken his area. I think they've told us off, we've got to go.
That's it. Go now.
Yeah, we're gone.
In the name of the Father, the Son,
Brother Nicholas.
and the Holy Spirit.
I can't rob, I don't want to rob him either.
Our Father.
Yeah, that didn't quite go the way he wanted it to. All I remember though, he did say to us that what we're after is by a gnarly tree. So the problem is we need to find another clue now to what where he buried the hermit. But we've got to go in there to do it, and they won't allow us in. So that's something we need to figure out next time. We are out of time for today. It hasn't gone to plan, let's put it that way. Unfortunately. We were hoping not to have to do any of that, fight the guy, but he turned on us. So we didn't have much choice. We learned a little bit more about the order. We gave them back the documents. I kind of wish we'd been able to get more money for the documents, but he didn't have any on him, weirdly. So yeah, we need to figure out where this grave is next time. Unless we can get back inside where the hermit lives to find out from there, maybe. But they were trying to make us leave. I don't really want to kill them all. We don't have to. So we've got to figure something out next time. But that is us for today. We actually managed a full stream at last, which is good. We are back live on Wednesday morning as we continue Roadcraft's DLC. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is back on Friday as we continue Henry's journey. Hopefully find this metal so we can go back to Radavan and make the sword for the wedding. And yeah, Wednesday evening we start the vote for next May live stream game. That vote dictates what will start when we finish Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as well. So don't miss that on Wednesday. But that is all from me. A massive thank you guys. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back on Wednesday for Roadcraft, Friday for Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we'll see you in the live stream very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.